to Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
It's not Yggdrasil.
With the Strangelands crew, we have Meroka.
Spelled wrong.
What?
You spell it wrong. Yggdrasil is not spelled with 2 Y's.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
We have Meroka. Now I'm talking. Meroka was very embarrassing earlier. Would you like to tell chat about how embarrassing you were?
Tulkas is embarrassed to have been wound up by me for a full 20 minutes, whilst I feigned ignorance.
Oh, so you're claiming to have known all along?
You give me enough shit most of the time. I figured I'd give you a hard time for a little bit.
Okay, when did you, so you figured it out right away?
I'm a smart boy.
I don't believe you.
Believe what you want. I mean, I'm surprised you want to do this. Like I say, I think we're like basically dead. Like I figured we had ended this series. A little bit surprised to be like still here and doing this, but here we are.
Well, I have 10 versions of Sony Movie Studio taking up my computer power. So, you know.
Okay, I mean, you could save and close them.
I don't know how to save.
I don't believe you for one moment.
I don't know how to save!
File save.
You don't know what this software is, Meroka.
It's editing software, and it's on Windows. It has a file save
new
option.
project. Yeah, but I'd have to like name it, and like, what am I gonna name it?
Tulkas' Crappy Home Movies Part 1.
Yeah, but there are 10 of them.
And Part 2 and Part 3 and Part 4 and Part 5 and Part 6 and
But
Part 7. There you go, solved.
There is no way you knew that it was Yggdrasil. I mean, I expected you to know that it was Yggdrasil. It was obvious, and I was taken aback that you didn't. So it makes sense.
If it was
for you to
obvious,
know.
why would you why would you not expect me to get it?
Well, because you claimed you didn't get it, and you are known for being foolish.
That's why I googled every other game out there called Yggdrasil just to post it there, just to make you go, what the F.
Yeah, but you said ha. You said ha. You're fascinating. Yeah, you're deceiving me. It's deception. But I have you beat, Meroka. Meroka.
Yes.
Meroka, I threw away my scissors at one stream, and I have not been able to find them since.
It's probably good you would only stab yourself in the ear with them.
Well, it's like the earwax clings to the metal, Meroka.
Ew.
And it's like it feels so. It's like oh. It's like oh. But no, my hearing in my right ear is all back to normal now, so that's good.
Good.
How long till you share your screen?
Soon. I am atting everybody at this very moment.
At this very moment!
Get at everyone.
We're back to face the pitchfork-bearing mob in Yggdrasil. Will we survive? Woo! Meroka, I can't believe today is Friday.
Can you not?
May I sing Friday by Rebecca Black?
Absolutely not.
Okay, if I'm a good boy, may I at the end?
Maybe at the end. It'll be Saturday by then, so no, it will be improper to do so at that stage.
I don't respect foreign time.
I suppose.
Okay, Meroka, so when are you going to be in Scotland? When are you going to be in Scotland?
Depends if anyone hires me in Scotland.
Do you know if people are... If Scotland is open to Hoosiers yet?
I have absolutely no idea. I definitely feel like you should have checked that before booking a flight, I've got to say.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, I know they've opened up the border to the English recently, because my parents have been hankering to go to Scotland, and they're like, finally we can travel.
Maybe your parents can hang out with my grandmother.
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Why not?
I don't think my parents know your grandmother.
We could introduce them.
Possibly.
Well, maybe you could hang out with my grandmother. What do you think about that?
Possibly. Or maybe not.
Weird has hung out with my grandmother.
Cool. We were
Okay,
on
Meroka,
week
look at
20.
the world.
We somehow need to survive for 9 weeks before...
So has the mob already come for us?
I think we paid them off, didn't we? We did manage to scrape together... No, oh wait, hang on. Morale -1. No, this is saved moments before the mob comes to kill us.
Oh.
This is the last instant of existence, assuming we can... Well, we can save on food. Because they want... was it 30 gold or 25 gold? It can't be 30 gold. There's no possible way we could pay that. I think it was 25 gold and 20 food.
Oh, you're the corner. I'll let you make the tough decisions. This is just like Fable 3. This is just like Fable 3.
Yeah, we literally cannot afford anything this week. Otherwise, we won't be able to pay the mob. Or was it 20 gold?
How long until we get a viewer?
I don't know. We have a viewer. It says one concurrent viewer.
Yeah, that's me, Meroka.
But you're watching on the Discord.
I have your chat open, Meroka.
You and your chat.
I believe in viewer engagement. I do better viewer engagement than anyone. Do you think you do better viewer engagement than me?
Depends on the game.
Okay, what game?
Fishing simulator, I don't need to focus on the game very much, and I can focus on chat pretty well.
I can't believe you would play that without me.
It's not multiplayer, and you were working. What do you want?
That's true.
I played it because I didn't have anyone to stream with. And I had a game that was single player, and I needed a day when I didn't have anyone to stream with to play a single player game. I think you love
Fixer more than me.
This is probably true. You are a very loathsome little individual. Right, let's go face the mob.
No! Meroka, you're doing a thing.
I'm doing a thing.
Okay, Meroka, never mind. The contentment of the people in Davern has dropped significantly. Meroka told Eldereth about dropping significantly.
Yes, they do this. We want food or gold. Rabble. What are we paying taxes for? You're not paying taxes. That's the problem. I can't run the country without that. Fine. Cool.
Okay. See? I think that was worthwhile. I mean, I think that was actually not so bad. That's 10 contentment for, like 20 gold. That's a good exchange.
Is your thinking that we should just not do anything for anybody and just try and buy our way out of it with gold and food? Because it's cheap.
Well, no, because we don't have it now. Yes, we don't have the gold now.
But if we don't fulfill anybody's requests, we can save on, stuff next week.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I would be honest.
I don't think that would play out very well, no. No, I suspect not.
Let's get... the generals. They're numerous, but not good for much. Okay, so remind me what was going on with Mr. Torlando.
Mr. Torlando was the musical gent who wished to follow our general around for a couple of weeks to learn of his great adventures and sing his praises and commit his memory to some sort of epic, I guess.
Excellent.
For what it's worth, he's also going to want to borrow our witch and our as-yet unacquired third agent for a couple of weeks as well.
Third agent? Is it the merchant?
No.
They added the merchant in Total War Rome Remastered?
Okay.
Will you do Total War Rome Remastered?
No.
If they add a multiplayer campaign?
It doesn't even have a multiplayer campaign?
No. Why would it?
Because it's a strategy game,
From 2004?
There are Command and Conquer games older than that which had multiplayer games. You can't just say it's 2004, nothing had multiplayer in 2004. Of course games had multiplayer in 2004. And also, it's remastered. That would be one of the most important things to add.
Yeah, but they're using the original engine for the remaster.
Well, that sounds like a really bad remaster.
No, remaster. I like the remaster. But if they add the campaign, will you play it?
No.
What if I talk you into it? Okay, would you like to hear my pitch?
So
you're gonna play as the Britons, okay? Because you live in Britain.
Okay.
And I'm going to play as the Egyptians because they
Because you live in Egypt?
Yeah. And I'm going to take the Egyptians to Ireland. And I'm just going to start a campaign with Egypt and Ireland. And we're going to tag team Germany.
Right. Historically accurate, I'm sure.
He gave a little chuckle that can only be good. Okay, so he's returned from Mr. Torlando.
He's returned from Orlando. I don't know about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm just a little perplexed as to why he asked so many questions about my underwear.
Meroka,
Yes?
tell me about your underwear.
Nope.
Thank you. I had to ask, but I didn't want you to answer. You understand.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking about... gross.
Your Grace,
Okay.
I have found a match from the substance in this vial used on the poison used on Tulkas. I think you really came
So
out.
it's quite certain that this file was used to poison Talise. So what would it be doing near Branca?
I don't know, Your Grace.
Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our quote-unquote Meroka.
Your quote-unquote.
Our quote-unquote.
Right.
Meroka, it's the Dragon Slayer. It's the Dragon Slayer. We're going to summon him and purge him.
Yep. Why do we summon him?
We summoned him because the other guy denounced him as a fraud. And we need to denounce him as a fraud. Oh no, we're going to send him off to a fictitious... To slay a fictitious monster. And then if he returns with tales of having slain the fictitious monster, then we will know that he is full of... okay, say your bad word.
Dragon dung?
Yeah. And then we will gain the other knight and the knight that is dependent on the other knight.
Right. Was I the Dragon Slayer? I feel like I was the Dragon Slayer. I can't remember what voice I did, though. This is a problem when we don't finish games.
Dragon Slayer is a Hearthstone card.
Mm-hmm.
It's
your
3 mana
service, Your
4/3
Grace.
battle cry, deal 6 damage to a dragon.
Cool. Oh, we could just tell him. We could just tell him about the trap.
There's a monster, Meroka. There's a monster. We have a problem with a monster.
Aha! So you do have your own monster, Your Grace.
Licharge is the name.
It's a small creature. Imagine a pig, but hairy, with long claws and horns. They can be dangerous, but for me it will be a piece of cake. You can expect my return shortly.
That'll be all for now.
As you please, Your Grace.
Mark. Guess who it is? 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 It's Sidani! Is that another pet of yours you've got there, Silly Pickle? What is it this time?
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a lizard.
Boy.
A lizard would be interesting. Am I Sidani?
I can't remember. I mean, I can be Sidani if you want.
Too
difficult to take care of. But this, it's just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine.
Why?
Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Silly Pickle?
It's to save Lorsulia and the Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Lorsulia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them one day too, if you're good.
Silly Pickle, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Atana is really far away, too.
Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine.
Boy?
Let's see that toy. It looks quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Meroka, your country is Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get it from?
Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says.
I see. Go on for now, Sidani. See if you can find more agents.
Yes, Father, Your Grace.
E Bible.
I need to see that friend, Thessalia.
And a merchant.
Howley the merchant.
Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts.
What do you sell?
Tabawa.
Tabawa.
Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Vlod the Spindleshanks, yeah. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Provesk.
Tabawa.
And if I'm not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey.
Correct. You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet.
We should have said we weren't interested.
I'm a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I will make a profit in no time. I will repay you as soon as I can. With interest, of course.
I'm sorry.
Obanawa.
We'll have to find someone else to help you.
What? Why not help a truly honest man? Vlod the Spindleshanks. That was a good one.
I don't trust him. Meroka, do you trust him?
I don't think he was trustworthy.
Yeah, Meroka, we need to go on an adventure.
What kind of an adventure?
An adventure to the gardens. Meroka, guess who it is?
Is it?
It's Maya! It's Maya, remember? It's Maya.
It is Maya.
Meroka, tell all the rest about Maya.
Yes,
That's
Father.
Warsulia.
That's not. It's Asalia.
You think you're so smart.
Kaba.
Explain this, Salia.
It's a toy.
Tibawo.
Yeah, Sidani got this toy from Maya.
Ka.
I've seen this toy before.
Oh.
Maya, you're not from Beravia, are you?
What accent did I give
we
her? Or did you do it?
You gave her, maybe you gave her a feminine accent.
I have a limited range of feminine accents.
Maybe you gave her a Cornwall accent.
Oh, you got a brand new combine harvester. My family, we travel a lot. Sure, why not? My family, we travel a lot.
I was passing.
Okay. Oh, me. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything all right, darling?
Oi.
Look at the toy, Aurelia.
I recognize this.
Oi taba.
Of course you do. We saw one just like when we were robbed by Bayron 13 years ago. Meroka, it's a plot twist. Meroka, tell all the rest about the plot twist.
It is totally a plot twist.
Did you know it was coming?
I absolutely knew it was coming.
How did you know?
Kuiwaya.
Because I played this game before.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because then that would be a spoiler, and a spoiler not merely for you, but for the audience. And nobody
What
wants
about
those.
Weirtut?
Even weirder.
Do you love Weirtut?
In a platonic way, yes.
Is she your favorite?
Absolutely.
Do you love Hubby?
Sure. I've never met Hubby, or spoken
What's
to
your
Hubby,
favorite-
so, like...
What's your favorite thing about Hubby?
How much he cares for Paoli. And Weirter as well, I
Okay,
suppose.
if you had to give a message to Hubby, what would you say?
Take good care of Paoli.
Okay. Where did you get this toy from, Maya?
My parents travel a lot. We're travelling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere.
Kuiwaya.
Your accent, this toy, staying in Davern for a while.
Da.
You're from Redovia!
Be what?
Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia.
Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us.
Bakabaway.
We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack.
Kupawa.
Patradovians are already in my castle!
Doi.
Aye!
Look what you did to your father! Eric!
Okay, we collapsed.
Yep.
Did you know when to collapse?
Yep. Not having a good time of it. Oh, you're up.
Oba.
Eric, that's twice now.
Uaya.
Athalia's friend is a Radovian.
Uarabayu.
We're preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here.
Di alva.
Yes, I had a chat with them already.
Dado kam.
Asalia won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle.
Koi.
She's just a girl.
Azufa.
Perhaps, but what kind of message does it send?
Igabano.
Our daughter playing with the enemy in our castle?
Kalana.
You didn't consider letting her stay, did you?
She's a child, Meroka.
Dabawada.
As I said, Maya's just a girl. Perhaps she's not even aware of the war.
Panonkula.
What if she's a spy? How else would they know Lorsulia married Ivo?
Uba.
Doesn't matter anymore, does it? She's gone. Meroka, can you hear me?
Mostly.
Mostly. What can I do to be a better Hurid boy?
I'm sure I don't know.
Do I need to adjust my game?
I don't know. I don't feel like it's
Should
a
I-
clipping issue. I feel it's... I don't know, but yeah, I lose fragments of syllables occasionally.
Okay, what can I do to... I want to be a better boy, Meroka.
I don't know.
I want to be a better boy. I want to be a better boy. Tell me how I can be a better boy.
Talk to Discord support team.
Meroka, do we need to go back to Mumble?
No.
Why not?
Mumble's dead. Is Mumble even still around these days? I'm sure, like, Discord must have just stone killed that dead by now. I mean, Discord is literally free and, like, universally supported and loved by everybody, whereas Mumble, you have to pay to have a server to use it. Like, nobody's going to pay to chat to people anymore.
Meroka,
Yes?
I want to have good audio quality.
I would prefer it if I didn't miss chunks of your sentences too, but I don't know how this can be assuaged.
You could ask your new bestie fixer.
Why? Are you jealous? Is this what
Yes.
it is? You're jealous that I spoke to Fixer once.
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't have burned your bridges with him.
I burned my bridge! You burned my bridge! He did the burning. I never burned. I don't burn.
You burn constantly.
That's true.
You are Trogdor the Burninator.
Why don't you ask Weirta
About what?
to ask Cubby what I can do to be a better boy?
We need advice from Hubby. Does Hubby know about audio quality and Discord?
She's gone, Meroka.
She's gone.
She's
She's
gone.
gone.
She's
She's
gone.
gone.
Ola kava.
You collapsing? The two of us not being able to conceive an heir?
Bibas.
Break your promise and you shall be punished.
Kanula.
Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring.
Ina.
Isn't that how it went?
Abadaya.
When I promised my firstborn daughter to Bayron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch.
You.
What witch?
The witch.
Is this a plot twist?
I feel like they've alluded to the witch before, but yeah, we're kind of I think we are getting a bit of exposition on this, yeah.
I did it to protect us.
Ibadabo.
At the time, I thought Bayron was a fool for agreeing to this.
Bajubo.
Surely a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room, and dare to ask a king for his daughter.
Ibana.
And yet, here we are.
Pastinas.
I'm telling you, it's the witch.
Alakavunas.
How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten war? How else that you couldn't have a son?
Dabawa.
Male children are overrated, Meroka.
Well, quite.
You might be right.
Ikano.
I will look into the curse, darling.
Kubasina.
I will see if we can do it. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from
What
your
curse?
shoulders. The curse that the witch put on us that means we can't have a boy. That's why I've got 3 daughters.
Well, maybe I like having 3 daughters.
I'm sure that's perfectly fine, but like when you are the king in a patriarchal society and the world expects you to have
Yeah,
a son
the
in order
most
to pass on the
important
lineage.
thing for any ruler to do is to select an heir.
Oh, quite.
Let me ask you this. Who is heir to the throne of Oddport?
Bubbles.
Is it possible to say that Fixer TV has failed in the main duty of a ruler?
No.
And if so, does that mean that the time has come to replace him with a ruler that will fulfill his obligations to the Strangelandian nation?
No. For starters, Fixer ain't dead.
Yeah, but if he dies suddenly, what will we do?
I mean, at that point, it would go... Like, I'm sure there's some complicated monarchic rules about who it goes to.
No, we're going to have a war of succession. It'll be like Alexander.
Like, if we die here, it goes not to our eldest daughter, but to our eldest daughter's husband, which means Ivo gets our kingdom, which we don't want, which is why this is all such a spicy plot point.
Yeah.
There are rules. It's not like the kingdom just becomes leaderless. It just becomes like someone else.
Fixer doesn't have any children.
Does he have any brothers?
No.
Cousins?
Fixer has no known relatives.
Of any sort, anywhere in the
any
world.
sort.
Not even distant relatives.
There's no one that is publicly not acknowledged as the heir apparent.
You're saying Fixer's family tree is a stick that ends with him?
Well, surely we want to know who the heir is before the time comes to call upon the heir, you know? This is how we get multiple claimants to the throne, Meroka.
Well, maybe you should take that up with him then. I mean, it sounds a lot like you're trying to usurp the throne here from where I'm standing from.
I just think that we should get this taken care of before it becomes an issue.
You're a usurper, that's what I'm getting from this.
What if he was assassinated in dubious circumstances? You ever thought of that, Meroka?
Are you planning to assassinate Fixer, Tulkas?
Meroka, you're
Maybe
such a
you
toady.
shouldn't be admitting this on the internet. Maybe you shouldn't be admitting the planned assassination of another human being live on the internet. Did you ever think about that one?
He gives you one key for one game and suddenly you're all, ooh, Fixer, ooh.
You're the one planning to kill him.
Mom is gonna kill him.
Tulkas. Your mom has raised a disappointment. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can take some of the burden from your shoulders.
Thanks. I feel better now. It's time to get up.
Kuiuja.
I guess I'd better see Thalia. We need to go back. Oh, Athalia will be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Estuvo.
Yes, father?
About Maya.
Ualava.
I'm sorry, father. I didn't want to hurt you.
I know.
Tabu.
I'm fine, just not that young anymore.
Elbow.
Doctors say tense situations can have this kind of effect.
Astan.
I didn't want to upset you, father.
Anakau.
Why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another?
Ilakano.
I know that Maya's from Redovia.
Kaba inaba.
When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble.
Wana.
But I got to know her.
Estuvo.
They're not bad. They're just like us. Not barbarians, as Mother likes to call them.
Ei.
They attacked our villages.
Waka este.
Of course there are bandits, thieves. Doesn't mean they're all like this.
Estuva kuna.
You're a king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or bandit who was from Davon?
Kaboa.
Kabua.
Estana ufa.
Just because one person did bad things, does it mean we're all bad?
Akana ula.
I just don't understand why we have to fight.
Upkawa.
They threaten us. They want to take over our castle.
Ohalaka.
What if you just got it all wrong?
Oika.
We can't risk it, Athalia. It's all very complicated.
Istomo.
That's a great shame, father.
Unasta.
But who knows, maybe one day.
Ib.
Maybe one day.
Alright.
Fine.
Right. How far along were we with the clues?
Cabo boy.
Have no idea.
We have... The general has investigated the letter, but we need to ask people about the letter. The witch has investigated the file. We have not found expertise on the tooth yet. I guess we need to find somebody to ask about each of the three things. Cool. We need to invite an ally.
Meroka, who should we invite? Who should we invite? Who should we invite? I want to invite Sir Gregor Kaglain.
We've not even met him yet.
Yeah, that's why we should invite him.
Have we not met him? Okay. You can come see us. We have a spare witch and a Did we have a small... Oh, we didn't pay for them this week.
Yeah,
Right.
remember? Because you were like, oh, there's people coming, and they're going to eat us.
I mean, they literally would have done. They would have murdered us on the throne, and that would be the end of the game. You saw this for yourself last time.
I don't know about that. Meroka, why do I just want my syllables to go through, Meroka. Could you ask Weir to test Cubby again?
Fix your syllables.
Meroka, I want to die.
Don't do that.
Meroka, if you were going to die, how would you die?
In a blaze of glory.
See, your syllables didn't come through there. I had a or e. You see? So it's not just me, it's also you.
Okay. Fine.
It will remain unlisted, and you won't get the links until you complete the required redemption art.
Who? What?
Tulkas.
Huh? Huh? What?
Texas.
Oh. Right.
And enter.
Right. We cannot afford everything.
You were certain of this.
Well, we have -1 gold. If I press save and continue, we will go bankrupt and lose.
Then perhaps we should... do something about it. What do you think?
I mean, you can always take out a loan.
Taking out a loan.
Yeah, it's not a great move.
Tell you what, Meroka, do you know what I want to do?
What?
Let us not pay the general.
Okay.
Is that adequate for your purposes?
Yep, that's fine. That gives us 8 resources.
Good.
Cool.
Clever, very clever. And foolish!
And what's our total income on food here? Are we? I feel like we're in food debt somewhere soon, aren't we? 6, 4, 10, for 19. Yeah, we're losing 3 food a turn. Yeah, that's not sustainable.
Yeah. So 3 times 5 is 15. So we have 5 turns left. And we need to make those 5 turns stretch to 8 turns.
It's worth noting that we are losing 3 food a turn now. As the army gets bigger, that figure is going to get bigger as well.
Then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it was one food per 40 men, so like it will cap out at 25 food per turn required at the max.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah, we are going to have a problem. This is why we really need to like keep good morale, so we've got those taxes coming in throughout, or we need to get some more lords on our side and paying us every turn.
No, come, let it be done. Save and continue.
Look. We gonna die.
You said there were only 10 minutes left.
Well, I didn't realize we were right at a plot bit. We've managed 1 day. Well,
Meroka, talk to Homeboy. Talk to Homeboy.
Why?
Your Grace, we will have a royal trial when Ivor arrives, right before the battle. That way he can attend the trial himself. I hope we're going to be ready by then.
Đi bảo
We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator.
Hawaii.
Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we've found.
Ya boa.
Yeah.
Right,
Rick, it's time.
we got a
Rick, it's time.
banker who wants to give us a loan. Grego!
Let us-
Double.
You've got the pigeon for me.
Kuiwaya.
I have. Welcome to our castle.
Wada biwa.
I presume you've heard about our upcoming battle with Radovia.
Ilaway.
I have, course.
Ubay.
Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Ubay.
I want to help.
Dubai.
So here's my deal.
Tabu.
Meroka, can you hear me?
Yep.
I pride myself in my knowledge of art.
Ubay.
My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom.
Now I'm losing you, but okay.
Ubay.
I own paintings by the most prestigious artists.
Kubabay.
Sylvek van Gogh, Monuski, Pizak. You get the idea.
Ibakuboy.
I've heard recently that you want a very valuable painting.
Ibo.
It would be perfect for my collection.
Kiboy.
The Stork by Sylvek van Gogh.
Or
I,
Ubalo.
don't say anything yet.
Dodo.
You haven't heard the rest of my deal.
But wait, there's more.
Lipate.
I can offer you 80 well-trained men
Iboy.
and 3 supplies.
Goiba.
Wow, that painting must mean a lot to you.
Ibo.
Of course it does.
Kabo.
It needs to vanish from this castle.
Ubado.
I mean, it'll look better in my gallery alongside the others.
Ukabole.
Does that mean that he's going to turn on us at the last moment and he's going to burn down our castle and he wants the painting to be safe?
What? How did you infer that?
Because he says that the painting needs to leave the castle, and so it suggests that he cares about it not being in the castle more than he cares about it being in the gallery, and that suggests that something bad is going to happen to the castle, and that suggests that he is going to destroy the castle.
I will not give you the skinny on him completely. He is not straight up, but it's interesting that you inferred that from that.
Is it irrational?
I can see where you're coming from. It is a little extreme. It's not where he's going with it, no.
Well, he's fine. You think you're better than me. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down.
Ibo.
That is if you agree to my deal.
Tabo.
I would like to pick it up personally.
We'll just take it now. Go. We don't have to waste another turn with you coming back.
Kiboy.
So, Meroka, invite me whenever you are ready. I'll take it down right away, Meroka. Let's do it. Meroka, let's do it.
Wanda bayo.
I will get the painting ready as soon as I'm done with my duties.
Kubo.
Yeah, duties. Get it, Meroka?
Yep, duties.
Fabulous.
Kubai.
I cannot wait.
Ibo.
I'll be waiting for the pigeon.
Ooh,
Meroka, we need to ask him about our stuff.
all about the things.
Ubayo.
Take a look at the drawings on this letter, Grego.
Tibawo.
Could you tell me anything about them?
Idabo.
These plants look like growing trees.
Ubatoi.
The trees grant protection from evil witches and their curses.
Ubawae.
Maybe many kingdoms use these trees to build children's cradles.
Abai.
So a lord who wants protection against witches and curses probably wrote this letter.
Ibabo.
Thank you, Grego. This is very, shall we say, useful information.
I have a file.
Kuiwoya.
I found this in your bunker.
Boya.
You're not telling me anything about it.
Alright, Bane.
Ubakuroi.
It's a used guy. I'm not sure what more I can tell you guys.
Tulkas, stop talking into the cup. An animal tooth.
Boy.
I found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it?
Ubadoga.
Do you have beasts in your dungeons, Eric?
Dubai.
You had better find a hunter to deal with this. Oh, Meroka, that means we need a hunter. Meroka, that means we need a hunter. Meroka, that means we need a hunter. Meroka, do you think that a hunter might be the final agent type?
It might be, yeah.
It could be Rexar.
It could be. Who would you like to talk to?
Did you know that I've seen Rexar IRL?
No.
Do you know where he was?
Where?
Deathless.
Oh. That's not IRL.
That is IRL. Let's summon the swords.
The swords? What?
Yeah, the swords. The swords. Summon the swords.
Wait, Apple.
No.
Wait, Dabo.
Who's the swords? Do you mean him?
Yeah.
I don't think he actually has swords. I think he's just
Biba.
accessories. You guys, I bring you news.
Okay, babe.
There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colourful lights out of nowhere, in the middle of the night. Sounds so frightening. Yeah, that's probably
The
nothing.
northern lights of Fort Aberdeen mean home, sweet home to me. The northern lights of Aberdeen are where I want to be. But Meroka, we have just heard that there's magic, and we are using trees to like thwart the magic. Meroka, make him carry on. Meroka, make him carry on. Meroka, make him carry on.
Aurora Borealis at this time of day. No.
We buy.
And you whine about me.
You can't talk about Aurora Borealis and not expect the Simpsons line from me. Come on, come on. It's like mandatory.
Do you know anything more about it, Meroka? Meroka, do you know?
I visited Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Joven's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved.
Should take a look at it.
What a double.
It might be dangerous, so stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible.
Oi, baby.
Yes, that's very thoughtful of you, Your Grace. Who wants to bet the other two people want a witch as well?
Or maybe they want a general. You ever thought of that?
They might well do that as well. Which one? Who?
Righty.
Righty?
Righty.
Your Grace? No. Do you want to be him? You can be him.
No, you're the foreigner.
May the gods bless you for your support with the shrine. Many people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed us signs of their mercy. The weather has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a party for everyone. And tonight we're going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you have a few supplies you could add to our pile, or a witch that could help us send the sacrifice straight to our gods. God damn it. Oof, that's not a few supplies, that's all the supplies.
Are you out of your mind?
I don't know. I can't. I mean, given that there are kind of two different decline options, I can't help but wonder if like one of them is worse than the other. I mean, if we say
Then perhaps it would be a misdirect. That the one that we think would be worse is actually better. You ever thought of that?
Maybe.
It would be like Yggdrasil and a foreigner that's embarrassing and pretends to understand even though he lacks the knowledge.
You're just trying to save Grace. Your Grace. Are you so you want to go with Are You Out of Your Mind?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Are you out of your mind?
What the?
You'll not waste my supplies.
Iba.
We are going through difficult times as it is, and you want my supplies just to burn them?
Elbow.
When Burnham Wood doth come to Dunsinane, these have been reserved for people who need them.
A credo.
Do not burn any food or animals, it's a waste of resources.
But Your Grace, we're ready for the celebration. We've already gathered everything. Can't cancel it now. The party will happen whether you like it or not. Oh, we could send a general to stop it.
Meroka. Well, we don't have a general, but...
I wonder if that would, like, get you the supplies that they were going to burn?
Meroka.
No. No.
Meroka.
Put the cup down.
Meroka.
Put the cup out of reach.
Where? Do I need to throw it?
I mean, if you can throw it somewhere where it won't break when it lands, that might be
It's
acceptable.
a
But
plastic cup, Meroka.
I don't
not
know
gonna
that.
break.
Could be a mug or something. I don't know. It could be ceramic.
Why would I have a mug?
Why would you not? Are you not a grown adult? Can you not drink out of a mug? Do you need a little sippy cup like a child? Has it got a little spout on it so you can suckle?
I'm a little teacup. Sure, I'm gonna final throw it. Okay, it's on my bed now.
Okay.
Just like my scissors, I'll never find it again. And I couldn't even stick this cup in my ear.
That's definitely for the best, because you would have done if you could.
Well, that is true.
Will we have no parts in it?
I will have no part in it. You can celebrate, but don't come
-6.
begging me for supplies later.
You're showing no respect for our gods. There's no place in Davin for people who don't let the gods into their lives. You will burn in hell.
That's enough. Guards!
Alright, I'll walk myself out of this ungodly castle.
Would have killed them to make a guard walking animation. Oh my god. Oh my god, even. Let's go with 50.
I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I have the best prices in all of Davin. 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? Oh, he's selling oracle dust. Oh. What's more?
We don't like oracle dust.
We could sell it for a profit, though.
Your mom could sell it for a profit, that's all.
Kaboa.
Kaboa.
I understand. I'll be back in Davin in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then.
Let's go with B to the A to the E.
My services.
And that's it for now.
Back to Florentini is always happy to help. Oof, Tulkas. Our happiness is down to 3.
To go on an adventure. Come on. Come on, Meroka. Let's go. Let's go.
Not sure what adventure there is to be had.
No adventure. Is this the first time we haven't had an adventure?
It might be. I mean, we've kicked everybody else out, basically. We can summon. We can. We need to go to get the picture, don't we?
Okay, where's the picture? It was called The Stork.
Where would a stork be?
In our bedroom.
Yes, it would.
Did you know that?
I did.
Do you think you're smarter than me?
No, I think I played the game before.
Go on, click on the stork. Take it. Alright, Meroka.
Yeah,
Let's
got it.
summon Homeboy.
Woo! We get three food a turn from him. We should have done him first. He was easy. There must be like an optimal order to do these in, I guess. I don't
Well,
know what it
you
would
told
be.
me he was a sneaky boy.
Yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to see how that one plays out. You need to invite another guest, like one of these other ones that sort of goes, "Oh, have you met Grego? Here's his deal. Let me explain what he's all about." And I can't even remember which one it is that actually explains it, but someone gives you what's going on, the story.
No, sucks for you.
I mean, I can
It's
tell
time,
you
Meroka.
what he's going to
It's
do,
time,
but
Meroka.
I won't.
Because you're a sneaky boy.
Yep. Elena's
Okay,
away.
Meroka.
We can have a stand if you want.
So we don't need. So yeah, let's. Ooh. So we would have 12, and without the stand boy, we would have more than 12. Fine. Let's have Stell.
I feel like
Let's
our
have
food has
stand.
gone down by 3 as well since last turn. Because I guess we had more in taxes. Oof.
Huh? Ooh. Well, it's okay. We'll get supplies from Homeboy.
He's gonna make up for what we just lost.
Yeah, you see? Continue.
We're going to upset at least one person this turn, I think. That's going to drop below 0, and then they're going to want another 20 gold and
Yeah,
25
we're not
supplies.
going to upset anyone, okay?
Oh, we are definitely going to upset someone. It's going to be a queue a mile long, and we're not going to be able to fulfill it.
A queue a mile long, eh?
There's like 6 things there.
Alright, let's summon Sidani. Let's have the happy time.
Kay what
Look,
that?
there's a dog.
Need a cat.
Is that what the fox says? Does the fox say meow?
If I was a fox in Little Meroka, there is a fox like Fox News wrote. Alexa, what is a fox?
Size. Animals belonging to the genera of the family Candidae.
Alexa, play animal sounds.
Oh god.
Handing off to animal sounds 16 Labs GmbH. Welcome. An animal.
Even Alexa's breaking up now.
What are you interested in?
Fox.
The fox sounds like this. Come on, ask another animal.
Fox.
The fox sounds like this. Come on, ask another animal.
Go to sleep. So what
Have a nice day.
were you able to hear?
Goodbye.
Were you able to hear how the fox sounds?
Somewhat. As I say, Alexa is breaking up quite a lot there. I don't know
Okay,
why.
a fox sounds like this.
Yep.
Sidani, what on earth is I dropped my phone. Is that fox doing in the throne room?
Professional. You are an inveterate professional.
Well, we need Tubby.
It's my new agent, Hissa.
You.
Back with pets, are we?
Eat a pet.
Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission.
I don't know that.
They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain.
I love it.
Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time.
Why Hisser?
What?
Why have you called it that?
Hasta.
Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses.
Hello.
Sss.
Fine, keep him.
You're not bothered about whether it's safe?
Nah.
Go away.
Hisser can stay.
Yes.
Asina.
Hissa will soon be known everywhere.
Istelu uwe.
First in Davin for his noble deeds, then in Atana once we take Lostulia and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with Dragonslayer Nooksy one day. Oh!
Uwe.
Once he's past initiation, he will be sent for quests.
Kala.
Hiss.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, call
Right.
Dragonslayer.
Dragonslayer. Oh, boys.
Oh,
Your Grace.
how is den Fragen?
There's no trace of Luchard in the forest.
Broken.
So I thought,
Oh,
as clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs.
Meroka, that was a little reversal.
Yeah. As clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs. In
Come on,
old
this
tree
guy
trunks.
reminds me of
Who?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
That's a Harry Potter character, yes?
Yeah.
I vaguely feel like that might be appropriate, but I don't remember anything about the character at all.
What do you do? Meroka,
Anyway.
there's thunder outside, and I keep looking at the icon of me talking, and it always lights up at the wrong times, and it's freaking me out. You're not hearing my beautiful voice, Meroka.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Meroka, why won't hubby help us?
I don't know. Anyway, their lairs are in old tree trunks.
Hoffen.
Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. I just love that animation. It's just like, here, just have a head just on the floor.
Meroka. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Meroka, I cannot do this. Meroka, I cannot do this.
Why?
Meroka. Because I speak and no one hears me.
Is it because you're running 500 applications? I kind of wonder if that was why I couldn't even hear Alexa as well. Save your files and stop video editing.
Meroka, I'm gonna adjust my game.
Ugh. You're just gonna clip, and then it's gonna be worse. Have you adjusted your gain to 0? Well, rip Tulkas. Okay. No Tulkas anymore. Is he gone? Is he still in the chat? He's still here? Fine, I'll do the guy. You couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me, a liar? No way. I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? It could as well be deer. This horn doesn't exactly strike me as coming from a monster. What else, Your Grace? The charge is just like any other animal. It has horns. It bleeds. Surely you weren't expecting the horn to glow. The dragon tale isn't exactly original, is it? So Frederick says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well. The cat is out of the bag. At least I don't have to put on the show anymore. It can be very tiring at times, if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I show them what they want to see. The charge, and the proof, a stag. At least my story. Hello. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Meroka! I couldn't. I just adjusted my gain and suddenly you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Meroka, don't let me ponder, okay? So, is this game good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me now. That's good. I'm gonna adjust it like super. Meroka. Okay, so what did I miss?
He's totally lying. He's been rumbled. He fessed up, and now he's explaining like what his deal is. He's like, cool. I invent stories, and people just like stories. People are like, hey, tell us a story about how you caught the dragon. Hey, oh wow, that's amazing. I love your adventures. These are great. And he just goes around weaving fanciful tales, and people love his fanciful tales.
So it's like Guild Card. I told you.
I guess.
Meroka, I feel like I'm being picked up now.
I mean, you just said Gilda Lockhart rather than Gilderoy. So,
What do I need to do?
I don't know what you need to do. I can't help but wonder if it is just like... I mean, you got a good computer not that long ago, but I don't know, maybe you filled it up with crap and are running stuff in the background. Maybe it is just... I feel like it was worse earlier than it has been previously, and I also know that unlike normally, you are running 13 instances of video editing software today, which is the only difference I'm aware of, which makes me wonder if it's a performance thing.
Why would it be a performance thing?
Because it's the only thing that's changed from last time I spoke to you on Discord.
Okay, what if I just, like, mess around with everything?
What if you just stop running all the stuff you don't need to be running? Now you just sound... Now it's just getting... What? You're just broadcasting static for a bit, though.
Okay, how about now? How about now?
Maybe?
Is it good?
I think so.
Is it better? Is it working?
It seems like it. I mean... Let's do some stuff and I'll let you know if it disappears, I suppose.
Okay, then let's do it.
At least my stories don't hurt anyone, and I don't have a drinking problem.
No.
Do you want to do him so you can test things out?
If you have something to say it to my face.
Oh boy, and how?
I hear what the wind is spreading.
Oh,
Problems with rum.
wife and nurse.
Wife walking around with a black eye.
You don't believe Meroka, this is not working.
It's not working now. I don't think you twiddling the knob on your microphone up and down all day is going to fix anything. Like, it's clearly a problem that Gain cannot fix.
Meroka?
Yes?
What does appearance even mean?
What? What does what mean?
What am I doing?
What? What are you doing? What do you mean, what are you doing? What?
So, I just want to understand. Okay, so I do not want that.
Any drama in this scene has been thoroughly annihilated. Just gotta say.
Is automatic game good?
No, well, I've never used automatic. Basically, that'll just like tweak it up and down constantly, and it'll be a nightmare. I've never found that to be a useful thing.
Okay, how about now? What if I turn off advanced voice activity?
Maybe, could be. That sounds like it might be a thing that messes with things.
Okay, I've now turned off automatic voice sensitivity. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, thus far, yes.
May I sing Friday so we can be sure?
Oh, boy, no. You may recite a poem. A short-ish poem.
A short poem. A short-ish poem. You don't... Okay, tell me when you want me to stop. But now! The war! The deafening crash of battle blazed around the strong-built work, and rampart timbers thundered under the heavy blows as Argive fighters, beaten down by the lash of Zeus, were rolled back, pinned to their beaked ships in dread of Hector, that invincible headlong terror. On he fought, like a whirlwind, staunch as always. Think of the hounds and huntsmen circling round some lion or boar, when the quarry wheels at bay, rippling in strength as the men mass like a bastion, standing up to his charge and hurl their pelting spears. And the boar's brave spirit never flinches, never bolts, and his own raw courage kills him time and again. He wheels around, testing the huntsman's ranks, and where he lunges out, the ranks of men give way. So Hector lunged into battle, rallying cohorts now, spurring them on to cross the gaping trench, but his own rearing stallions lacked the nerve. They balked, whinnying shrill at the edge, the brink, a dead stop. Frightened off by the trench so broad the team could not leap it, nor at a single bound, nor could they plunge on through with any ease. Steep banks overhung its whole length, jutting up on either side and topped by stabbing rows of stakes, planted there by the Argives, thick set and huge to block the enemy's onslaught. No light work for the team that trundled chariots, churning massive wheels to make it through in stride, but the Trojans strained to bring it off on foot. So, Polydamas stood by headstrong Hector, warning, "Hector! And all our Trojan captains, allies in arms! It's madness to drive our teams across that trench, impossible to traverse it. Look, the sharp stakes jutting right at the edge, and just beyond that the Achaean sturdy rampart. No room there for charioteers to dismount and fight it out.
Well,
the
I think
straits
that's
too
the problem,
narrow."
then.
What?
I think you figured out the problem then, because that was fine.
Giddy up. That's actually an interesting passage from a historical standpoint. It shows it shows that the Iliad is being composed in a time after chariot warfare, because that passage discussed horses trying to jump over a trench, which is something that horses can do, and chariots obviously cannot.
Oh, interesting.
Giddy up. You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar! Oh, Meroka, I feel like I'm a silky smooth. I feel like I have toilet paper made out of silk.
Okay.
He's a liar. He's making all this up.
Total.
You all used to be recognized around the courtyards, but the memory is fading.
That's it. Draw your sword. Let's see if you're more than just a trickster.
Ah, what are we doing? Tulkas! Tulkas! Tulkas!
Do nothing! Do nothing!
Well, look from Wizard Park.
In your current state, I didn't expect much more.
You're lucky I don't quite feel like fighting right now. Ooh!
I'm getting bored and fragen.
Your Grace, of course, it's just a hoax. It doesn't matter.
Why from?
The message is what's important. The story warms people's hearts.
What are they?
It gives hope for better tomorrow.
What?
People always think they see basilisks, lichens, strigas. Well, it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat even. If I bring them a boar skin or a deer horn and tell them it was the monster, they sleep better at night. They can get back to work feeling safe. And if I make extra gold on the side, so what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example? People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words. But answer yourself. Do you always know what to do?
Not even scholars know the way.
Why?
I guess you're right. Meroka! I'm a silky smooth boy.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh, Meroka,
So do I
I'm a
need to turn
silky
that off?
smooth-
Because I looked in the settings when you mentioned it, and like mine actually was grey. It's on, but also greyed out, so I can't turn it off.
Why not?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because you're streaming.
Maybe, possibly. I don't
Maybe it's
see why
because
that
you
would be a
live
thing.
in a foreign country.
Doubt it.
Maybe it's because of the European Union.
That'll be it. That'll be the one.
Okay,
Damn EU messing with everything.
that's true. Brexit means Brexit.
I have heard that.
How long till we get a viewer? Meroka, we have 2 watching now. We need to get back to work.
Yeah.
Not even scholars always know what they're doing.
Correct. There's only so much we can learn from manuscripts. The rest is just guessing.
Your Grace, surely we can't allow him to spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you elect Noxie join your banner, then I won't stand by your side.
Oh,
I won't-
I won't join if he joins. With his intemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one would even know.
Jovan, a good guy. He trains with me. I will make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. I must. So, Meroka, who should we side with? Who did you side with?
Frederick, on a purely pragmatic, he's worth more to us kind of sense. Like,
Okay.
I think Noxie's worth like 80 men, Frederick's worth like 130, but Jovan's like another 100 as well, so he brings it up to like 230. So I was like, oh, I want more men.
I must side with the Dragon Slayer.
I will confide that there is that story goes way deeper, even if you side with Frederick, and like it gets messy with like political relationships and things anyway. So yeah, maybe Noxie might be the way forward.
Ah.
He's bringing people joy and hope. And what battle experience does he have? What battle experience do you have? He never stood in a real battle.
Thank
you, Your
Your
Grace.
Grace. I will reach out to my contacts. I won't disappoint you.
Oh.
Oh, will someone clean up this mess?
Someone cleaned up the mess.
You can't even splurge on a mess cleaning up animation.
That would be a whole animation for like just that one moment.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Meroka, how do I maintain my skin?
Moisturize and exfoliate.
I don't know how to do that. Okay, Meroka, let's
Well,
call
you get
on-
some sandpaper and that'll help you exfoliate.
Let's call on Feather in the Cap.
Galego?
Goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, it's Painting Boy.
It's Painting Boy.
Your Grace. I have a painting for you.
Cool, yeah.
I took down the stork painting, just like you asked.
Kubo.
Oh, that is amazing.
Kubo.
Thank you very much.
Kubo.
I look wonderful with the rest of my collection.
Oh.
So is our deal done?
Oi.
Is that all?
Kubo.
Of course.
Tabo.
Did you not think I'd keep my word?
Lipate.
You can count on my army to stand by you in the battle.
Ubalo.
I'm sure you'll win anyway.
Itabo.
If you have any other paintings, I will gladly buy them.
Uba.
I'll see what else I can find. We're gonna need to go on a painting adventure, Meroka.
Mm-hmm.
Oya. Ka. Ibo.
Goodbye, Your Grace. Okay, Meroka.
Bet she wants the witch.
Let's get our wife.
How are you feeling, darling?
Aba uva.
I'm worried about you. You've fainted twice now. What if it gets worse?
Vanilas.
Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling.
Kuvina.
Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder.
Eko.
I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen.
Ivana.
At this time, this age, a king should have a son. Come on, Silky Smooth.
Okay, Meroka, which one did you pick?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Which one would you pick?
You don't need to feel guilty?
It's the curse.
Doiba boy.
Bayron's witch has put a curse on us, and there isn't anything we can do about it.
Be what?
If anything, it's their fault, not yours.
Abadaya.
Or perhaps we should have kept to the promise. We would have had a rightful heir by now.
Inu.
Perhaps.
Uvashina.
Perhaps you can meet me later tonight, once everyone's gone.
Ene kuvala.
I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Maybe it will help.
Oya.
Meroka. Meroka.
Yes?
Meroka, why?
Because we need an heir.
Meroka, you're gonna get demonetized.
We can't have an heir if you don't get out the whips and chains.
Alexa. No.
Does Alexa just make a bloop noise when you say no to her? Is that it?
Yeah. I think Aurelia worries too much about everything.
That boy.
I should do something to make her feel better.
Bajobo.
Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what.
And you.
Usafala.
Your
Grace.
Grace. Okay. We tried waiting it out,
Uda.
but Babushka is back again.
Isukana.
Her men on horses, they came.
Ude.
They took over 3 villages, Your Grace.
Tego.
They're forcing everybody to feed enormous amounts of food to their children.
Onos.
We're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them.
Unkompa.
You must do something.
Fana uda.
Please, they're there right now. Please send your men.
Ona.
They are in 3 villages.
Inchaka.
The red horse is in Oborka.
Inasta
The
push.
black horse is in Jablonka.
Alasta
And the white horse is in Belka.
Oh.
I'll see what I can do.
Iwawa.
Okay, so I've marked up those locations on the map for you.
Eo Obayawa.
If you open the map, you'll be able to point an agent to these locations.
Anaka wood.
Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you.
Okay, Meroka, map time.
Map time.
Let's go off to Jablonka.
Jablonka.
General. Confirm.
Cool. He's now sent.
Let us go to the missus.
To the missus, do you want to invite an ally?
We can do that after the missus.
Oh. I mean, I think she wants to see it tonight, not sort of for lunch.
Rabate Baro.
Imo.
Darling.
I'll see you later. Oh, okay, she doesn't need us. Okay, let's go on a painting hunt.
Dabawa. Dabawada.
Oh.
Take it.
Oh, I didn't know you actually genuinely could do this. Huh. Huh.
Hoi. We buy.
I wonder what he can give us. Oh, he can sell. Oh, we could just sell it all. We just, yeah, just like pawn all our furniture for money in order to fund the battle. Oh, I didn't know you
Let's
could
see
do
if the
this.
council chambers have any paintings.
I had no idea this was the thing you could do.
Well, I did.
I figured it was just like dialogue.
Boy. Oh, yeah.
You would.
Oh, we can take the stork.
Yeah, take it. Or take it.
Key. E Bible. Odoiba.
That's not a painting.
Meroka, look at Hisser.
Hashtag you can pet the fox. Do not interrupt
Not
our
in-
training.
Really well.
Kuwaya.
Right, where else would there be paintings?
Don't know.
Pretty sure there's nothing here. Can I not leave the garden that way? I thought I could leave this side. Yeah.
So was the secret in the garden the cracked?
Yes.
So that was the secret all along?
Yes.
And you didn't mock me?
Uba.
Why would I do that? I'm not the kind of person who mocks people. I'm not a cruel
Okay,
and horrible
Meroka,
human
let's-
being like you.
Let us invite Sir Gregor Coughlin. Come, Meroka.
I feel like we need to win people's favour as well, though. Who else have we not?
Mm,
Actually, we've got most people, haven't we? Jovan wanted Sir Frederick's blessing, which ain't happening now.
what did Lena want?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Noxie's 180 and 5 food. Sir Frederick and Jovan combined would be 200 army, 9 gold and 2 food.
We need food more than gold at the moment.
Potentially true, until someone comes to us and says, hey, can I have 20 gold?
Let's invite. So what does Lena want?
Lena wanted Asalia's hand in marriage for her son.
Okay.
And we had it on good authority from...
All right, the whole curse that.
Was it via Lids or Ada? One of them was like, yeah, by the way, she's totally cursed. Your daughter will die if she marries her son.
Our daughter let Radovians into the castle.
Yeah, but also, plot twist, she also, like, demonstrated that Radovians are just like us after all.
Well, maybe we can be besties.
Yeah.
You have thought of that?
So actually, maybe we're not so different in the end, you and I.
Is that going to be the plot twist?
No, I don't think everyone gets along and has a big old party in the end. I don't think that's how this plays out.
Okay, Meroka, come on.
Who are we having? We're selling paintings,
Gregor.
are we?
Yep.
We also still need to figure... We've got... Well, I mean, it's done now, but also we need to... We've got 3 things that we need to get to the bottom of before week 29 as well.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, we will not. We're screwed here. We have not got time to figure this out, that's all.
Come on, Meroka, enter.
I will actually be a little bit impressed if we actually even make it to turn 29 at this point.
Viva.
You're tickling me, stop it.
Hmm.
Oh, nothing's going to work from this side.
Ah.
Oops.
Uva.
No, there you go.
Hey.
It's not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Meroka,
Asalia's put something in my bedding!
No.
I went to sleep and now everything is itchy.
Uvagu.
It's just some nettle powder, it'll pass in a bit.
Apologize to your sister.
Kua.
Sally, apologize to your sister.
Iștevu.
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Everyone knows it was you.
Kua.
Salia,
Fine, I'm sorry.
Wata.
we'll talk about this, Salia.
Abika.
And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne.
Ibawo.
Maybe we can try another time.
Umbala.
Perhaps we can still try tonight.
Meroka,
What?
why are you the way that you are?
What?
Okay, Meroka, so we are in a world.
We are absolutely in a world. We are in a world where we are going to be able to sell a lot of paintings in a moment. So
We
hopefully-
will.
depending on how lucrative they are, we might be able to fund us for a little bit. I hope
We
they're
will not.
very lucrative. I don't think they will be.
We will not pay the witch.
We'll not pay the witch. Interesting, bold choice. Interesting, brave, and probably foolish. But okay.
Save and continue. Gregor,
Upa.
Were
Your
not ready?
Grace.
Yeah.
I have another painting for you. Aurelia's tapestry. You like stork
Oi.
stuff. Take a look at this one.
Idawe.
Tapestry?
Tudo.
Oh, why not? I will take it.
Upa.
18 pieces of gold.
Tupai.
Is that all right?
Can we haggle?
Yes, it's all right. No,
Wow.
I'm not haggling.
Oh.
Sure. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Mounting sliding.
Oi.
Take a look at this one. Fabulous.
Oh.
I will take it.
Upa.
18 pieces of gold.
Ubalo.
Is that all right? Yep,
Ki. Upo.
sure. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Woo!
That
Rich.
That's all I have.
Oi. You.
I think that is all. Thank you for visiting.
Upo.
Goodbye, Your Grace. Let's click on the Forest Bride. Oh no, the general, the general,
Let's
the general.
get our agents back on board.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived, Jablonka was shrouded with black storm clouds.
Oi. Day.
The thunder and winds were very strong.
Bawoy.
It's strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else.
Oi. Boy.
I dealt with the man on the black horse.
Oi.
He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language.
Abua.
That does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. I can't believe it was such a simple fix.
Yeah, me too.
And you wanted me to close 10 tabs.
I mean,
Your Grace, it was an ambush.
Testa bola.
Lights in the woods, magical anomaly, there was nothing but a lure. What's going on here?
we sent her out. So he was talking about like the Northern Lights, and you were like, "Oh my God, it's magic!" And we have to send a witch.
Oh, okay.
Avashnila.
They thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them.
Kashnila.
Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me.
Tavalala.
I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead.
Onzalakash.
Oh, and let me assure you there was no magic involved, Your Grace. Just men, armed and ready to kill.
Bawoa.
Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace.
Kuiwaya.
The man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known.
Dang it. If only we'd had the chicken. The chicken could have told us he was lying.
Let's look at Merida.
Whoa.
Merida.
Oh, Ada.
Yeah.
Ekatene.
I can't remember who did Lady. Presumably me, I suppose. Your Grace, Your Grace, it's nice to see you again. I bring you some news.
Uga.
I heard you selling some paintings to Lord Vesemary.
Avo uga.
Lord Vesemary?
Gregor Vesemary.
Is that? Oh, is that his? I don't recall ever getting his surname, but okay. he was bragging about doing some deal with you.
Yes, he visited me.
I'm not sure what your stance on this is, but I just wanted to let you know. Lord Vesemir is no art collector. He's an artist and an egomaniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It is a great shame because they are very valuable. And these artists definitely deserve recognition. But he believes only his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind that if you give him a painting, it'll be burned.
Yeah, boy.
Of course. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh.
I must talk to him about it.
Dun dun dun.
Maybe we can extort him for some money.
Maybe.
Let's click on the girl. Come on, Meroka. The fortune teller. Oh, Meroka, it's time.
Greetings, my grace. May I come closer? Yes, I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. She's expensive, by the way. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my grace? I have been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I am correct. Just between I and you. I promise you I tell you things about you. And there will be truth. And then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes.
I'm not interested.
She is way expensive, if memory serves. She bankrupted me last time.
I really would rather not know my future.
Oh, that is absolutely fine, my grace. I wish you all the best. Goodbye.
Bye. That's sad.
Oh, he's gonna come try and sell us food, isn't he?
Peasant.
We have nowhere else to seek help from, your grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you. We can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore.
Meroka.
They're well equipped, and as farmers, we don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late.
I'll send a general. Come on, Meroka. He could also be a sneaky boy. And we
Yeah.
also need to deal with the horse boys.
We do need to deal with the... Well, I mean, if we'd paid for the witch, we could have sent the witch to deal with the horse boys.
Yeah. Well, now we know.
You can also do the hunter. They can all do basically any of those jobs on the map.
Okay, fine. The general will head your way immediately. These scum will pay for what they've done. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Grace. We knew we could count on you. I better head back home quick, barricade the doors and wait for everything to end.
Okay, let's get Banky.
Your treasure isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I would talk my services.
We probably... Do we want to borrow supplies, Meroka?
I feel like we're gonna be... I feel like we're gonna be a really... I suppose we can always just stop feeding the army and lose the men, but I feel like we're going to be in a really tough situation by the end if we're in debt on supplies as well, trying to pay back 10 on top of trying to feed the men. I mean, if we were like 2 weeks away from like the end of the game, I'd be like, haha, we can borrow 50.
Okay, so we can wait for him to come back in like 2 turns.
Not that it's the end of the game, is it? No. Oof. We can wait for him. Yeah, we could get him. He'll probably come back every turn that we're below 10 of any resource, I think.
That's it for now, then.
That's it for now.
Okay, Meroka, we need to go talk to Lorthulia.
We need to go to the other city, the other nation.
Yep.
Or do you want to talk to Asalia?
You think you're so smart.
Yes, father.
Night prank.
Doy.
What he did to Sidani the other night.
I know. Next time I promise I'll use a gentler solution than nettle powder.
As?
I just miss seeing Maya. She was given with the best things to do.
Oh.
You know she shouldn't be here.
I know, but I just miss her.
Boy,
Why don't you play with someone from the castle?
They're all boring. I just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful.
Kaboy.
You proved you're resourceful.
Elbow.
I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do.
I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit.
Kaba.
Ass!
Be white. Double. I
Ah, I keep clicking on things, not the floor.
Meroka,
Yes?
she's not nice.
She's just a troubled teen who's going through a hard time.
I wish we knew how to get more paintings.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I will sell the light bulbs if we can, like, save us from going bankrupt.
Sell the light bulbs.
You know what I mean. Just the fittings and fixtures. Just dismantle the
Meroka.
castle and sell it piecemeal to
We need to summon an ally, Meroka.
We do.
Who we getting?
Who do you think would be able to shed some light on? We've done the research on the note. We need somebody who knows something about teeth and somebody who knows something about files.
Well, we were told that a hunter would know about teeth, so it's possible that none of these lords would be able to help us in that.
So there are 2 elements to each clue.
Yes, the 2
So
elements.
the 3.
Like Thrall.
Kuyoya.
Basically, it's the 3 agents are required for the first part of it. So our witch tested that, the general tested that, and our, as you've already
How do we get
deduced,
a hunter?
will turn up about 2 weeks before we get attacked, frankly. Who will be able to tell us about that?
Okay.
Yeah, there is one of the lords or ladies who will be able to tell us about each of these things.
So someone that knows about a teeth and someone knows about a file.
Yeah.
Interesting. And are those all the people with the emeralds next to them?
Somebody on this list, yeah. I mean,
Is it an emerald boy, though?
The emeralds are... Yeah, potentially, actually, because they are somebody who has a story-based conversation to them, isn't it?
So, what's Violent's deal?
She... What is her deal? I don't know. Why is she... Is she not on our side? I thought she pledged herself to us. She was the one... No! She wants the barbarian in our dungeon. The Radovian. And you were like, no, it's my Radovian. I want to keep the Radovian. I mean,
what's
I'm not gonna lie, 150 people would be really good right now.
What's Lord Etton's deal?
Lord Etton's deal is he's... I don't know what there is to say to him, but he's not happy because we cut off his dust supply because we worked with lures. It's these two have got the dust versus
I see.
temperance rivalry thing going on.
Let us invite Violent. So hang on. So Tooth. Yeah, let's invite Violent. Or...
Well,
Oh, okay, it's done.
okay. Can we change? Is it
I was
too
thinking
late?
that someone that knew about drugs might know about poisons, but that's just a small thing. Let it be done, Meroka. Let it be.
That's a fair point. Etton might not be a bad one to ask about the file, but okay.
Well, there's always next week, Meroka. You know? There's always Babayawa.
There is always Babayawa.
Okay, we'll keep the witch hired. We will not pay.
Mm-mm.
We will not pay Meroka.
Okay. Right, we got soldier. What's the soldier about? Oh, is he the
Let's find out.
mercenary? Oh, he might be the mercenary that said, "Oh, I'm for hire. Do you want extra men?"
Oh, let's just go down, you know.
Son chalet.
Your Grace.
I found a file.
Tabawawawa.
The Bawawawa.
Fine.
Jalalunguntal.
I ain't ever been to Branca. Looks pretty nasty, though.
That's all.
Oh, no Radovian?
Cabo.
Neurodivian.
You irk me. Dun dun dun.
Who was Sir Frederick?
So Frederick was the drunk wife beater guy that we had the thing with Noxie earlier.
Did he die even when you got him?
Yes.
Is this the sneaky boy that you were telling me about?
The sneaky boy that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
In what sense, the sneaky boy?
Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Oh, what?
I guess we get the drama even if you do go with Noxie. And to that end, I guess Noxie's actually the better pick then, huh? Because Frederick winds up dead either way, huh?
Yeah, because I'm smarter than you are, Meroka.
Cool.
Meroka, they'll chat about how I'm smarter than you are.
You got lucky. You were just being contrary.
Tell Weirta that she no longer needs to ask Hubby about my microphone.
Weirta, you don't need to ask Hubby about Tulkas' microphone anymore. He's figured it out. I don't know if you knew from watching the VOD, but I bet you knew from watching the VOD, and therefore don't need to figure that out.
Say, belay that order.
Belay that order, yar.
Wait, I don't regret this decision. Who is the speaker?
Joven, the person who just killed. He just said. I mean, he referred to himself in the third person in a really weird way. This is Joven. He just turned up and was like,
I see.
Frederick is dead. Joven killed him, in spite of him being Joven. Like, I don't know why with the third person.
Why? Why did he kill him?
Let's find out. Are you being Joven, or?
Am I?
Well, you started being Joven earlier.
Not one bit.
Why?
What do you mean? Imagine saying I've heard enough. Like, oh,
You
okay.
might. Oh yeah, that's fine. I call you. You do you, buddy. Buddy, go on.
Why? What made you stoop to this?
Autumn.
He had it coming.
Oh.
Frederick was an abusive scumbag.
Oh.
Lana, his wife, has endured a lot.
Davo.
You denying him and going with the Dragon Slayer?
Davo.
He got crazy mad. He drank and drank.
Oh.
He got furious.
Dado.
I had a feeling he would react this way. So what did he do on your end?
I feel like the same thing, but I can't remember why it wound up this way.
Okay. I had a feeling he would react this way.
Badahi.
A master with a sword, but that makes things worse when he's not in control. Why?
Davo.
Oh, okay. So you're mocking me.
No, I wasn't sure if there was more to it, actually. Eh?
I've heard enough.
Elbow.
I thought you respected Sir Frederick.
Cowboy.
He didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk and I saw what he was like to Lana. A veteran, now a faded star, but once the real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lana to suffer from my decision in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Meroka, you drink.
True. I don't get abusive, though.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants. Noble knights, right. Frederick would beat Lana up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do something. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick deserves this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer my pikemen to join your battle. Meroka, we're getting pikemen. They can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. I will also give you 5 gold.
Ooh.
Why would we punish him?
It's for murder. He's a murderer.
What did you do?
Freed him because I wanted his men and resources, and to be fair, like, yes, Frederick was an asshole.
I want to know what happened if you punish him, but we're gonna free him. Come on, Meroka.
Yeah, you just want to be
Frederick.
contrarian.
对，
Every time.
It's a sad day for the knighthood.
佢話呀，
But I understand why you did this, Yovan.
喂大寶，
Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle.
愛卡寶，
I suggest you stay outside for a while, just in case.
啊都，
Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, Meroka! That was interesting. You never told me it would be interesting. Meroka, why did you never tell me it would be interesting?
The game is entirely interesting. You should know this. You know I don't pick bad games.
Let's go
When have
for
I ever picked a bad game?
Conqueror 948-8.
You picked that.
Let's go with the chef.
啊大寶，
Your Grace, they're after me, please help! I
媽大
have a little bakery on the market. I make cakes and the like. Pretty good ones, too.
大都，
I also run an little additional business on the side.
係大寶都，
Folks call it oracle dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and
哦，
started demanding more and more dust.
哦，
They threatened me when I refused.
寶，
They told me they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more.
大
I
寶，
don't know what to do about them, Your Grace.
係大，
I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore.
啊大寶，
All I want is to make some extra coin. Oof, a lot of gold. Oh, in friggin' Tulkas.
We will give him the gold.
You would have been cheaper to get the general.
卡，
Well, the general's on a mission. It's not that we didn't pay for him.
That's right, yes, damn it.
Uba
Yeah,
table.
sorry, I apologize. I misunderstood the situation.
Give them the gold and tell them you have no more dust. Hopefully they can find a different supplier.
哦大，
I hope they don't come back again.
係，
My own wife would kill me if I let anything happen to our little girl.
啊大，
Thank you.
That was bad.
That could, well, I mean, it's
We
not
got
great.
happiness, though.
We got happiness. That's an expensive return on happiness.
Yeah, that was, at that rate, it's better to just lose all the happiness and have to pay the gold, am I right? Click on home, boy. Come on.
Well, no, because we'd lose the food as well if we lose the happiness.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need the food.
It depends on how we value food.
If it was just gold on its own, like, yeah, that would actually, the rate of return would be cheaper just to drop to
Strong
zero, yeah.
gale, Meroka. Strong gale has descended on our
你
village.
邊個麼？
There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger.
今日我
Our homes, homes have suffered much damage already.
阿邊我
I ran to you as quick as I could.
乜面我
Can we count on your help?
Have all of the supplies in the world.
A witch can protect your homes. I'm not sure this guy is legit, but
I'm not 100% on that. Yeah.
酷啊呀，
I'll send it over right away. Oh wow, you can do that? I certainly hope so.
問你師傅
Thank you, Your Grace. Ah, we didn't get happiness. That means that... oh, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
Yeah, we
then
did.
maybe it was a right one.
Cool. Who invite?
Etten.
Etten. Is there anyone to talk to? Nope.
Selling the paintings was the best thing to ever happen to us.
That's pretty good. Maybe we can sell the Davin
咦
Shield.
喂拜，
No. Can we sell
烏巴，
bouquet? No. Okay.
Let's end the turn. Meroka, guess how many armies we have?
1,000. We don't. We've got 994.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, skipping one turn allowed us to like bank us. So actually, like, we got some runway now on the food. Cool.
So, would we be able to get away with not paying for another week?
Also, that has gone way higher than I thought it was. Yeah, it's 29 food, not 25. That's why we haven't even got 1,000, and it's costing us more than 25. Oof, that goes higher than I thought.
Why, Meroka, could we get away with not paying for another week?
4
Probably
weeks.
not.
Maybe.
Probably not. Then.
Well, we dropped to 970 for not paying this, and then there's 3 weeks, and we're gaining 10 soldiers a week. Would take us like bang on to 1,000.
Okay,
I
then
think-
let it be done.
Assuming that works out, right? Yeah.
Then let it be
Sounds
done.
okay. Think. Yeah.
And then we'll be able to prepare the witch. You see?
Okay. Interesting.
Is that a plan, Meroka?
That is an interesting plan. Fair enough. Do you want to do that now or last minute once we're right before the battle?
No.
Now?
Yeah. It has been done.
What about the general?
No. Not now. Save and continue. Click on General. Ah! It's Hisser!
I'm fine, father.
Meroka Hisser is running away. Meroka. Say moi moi Hisser.
Moi moi hit son. I don't know. We got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They won't cause any more problems.
Baika.
This should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king.
People were very thankful for your help. Lord Etten. Hi. How may I be of service, Your Grace?
I found a letter.
That boy,
Do you know where it could have come from?
People used to do that in the old days. Now it's out of fashion, if you ask me.
what does that?
I don't know who could have sent it. Don't you know who you received letters from?
Doiba.
Never exactly received it, never mind. We knew he wasn't going to do it, but oh well. I found this file.
Yeah, boy.
Now, Agent has found this near your... Meroka, guess who it is? 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 It's a plot twist.
Oh. I was looking at chat and I was like, there's nobody.
Hey, Bible.
Do you know anything about it?
What the?
It's a file used to heat up ingredients for potions. Quite a common thing.
What?
You can get them from any merchant.
Is that the one?
I've never seen one with such ornamentation, though. It's definitely not mine.
That boy?
Do you know who they might be?
Oh,
How would I know?
How's your business?
Koyoya.
Are you still selling Oracle dust, Lord Acton?
What the hey?
Of course, Eric. Just because you don't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't.
What the?
My business is booming.
You should stop.
Boy, yeah.
Oracle dust affects people's lives negatively.
Boy,
Don't you have anything else you can sell?
so,
What? You pass on such a huge pile of gold that's waiting to be picked up.
Zoe.
Must be having a laugh, Eric.
What are they?
Well, I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me.
And that would be all.
Koi.
You may take your leave.
Zo.
Your Grace.
If I had a guard animation, I would guard his ass. Okay, let's get homeboy.
Which homeboy? Left homeboy or right homeboy?
Alexa! Pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
Okay, 1. Left homeboy.
Your Grace!
Cassomwa!
Rats! They're everywhere! They
We
took over
fought
my
the dogs
farm.
and killed the cats!
They took over my barn! There's hundreds of them! I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace! It's a walk here! How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell?
So how many weeks left?
The battle's week 29.
I'm thinking that we want to get the village horse thing done before the time comes.
Yeah, we need more agents readily available. It's a difficult one
Okay.
to juggle. It really is.
And let's say I can't help.
Kupawa.
I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with.
We were doing so well on the happiness. There it all
Yeah.
goes.
Kay wada.
Just lay out traps and clear them every day.
Ah boy.
You'll get rid of them eventually. You don't need our general to kill with rats. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share your wisdom with me. I will do that right away.
Ugh.
Peasant?
Mama.
Baba da mama!
Your Grace, all my fields are flooded, and gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We've been struggling with this for months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We're sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help with the growth.
No, we don't have a
Don't
witch.
have a witch, no.
So she's more of a healer.
Kuyawaya.
We certainly cannot change the weather for you.
Cabo.
Ah, maybe he's another sneaky boy trying to lure her out.
Maybe.
We'd have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Well, no, we wouldn't because the crops need to be irrigated. Meroka Eric is dumb. Meroka Eric reminds me of you, Yggdrasil, indeed. Ha!
You said you wanted to play Yggdrasil. I found Yggdrasil. You can't fault my logic.
Yeah, do you want to play Yggdrasil?
Not really. It's open world crafting bollocks that's been in early access for 2 years and doesn't look like they've done a lot with it, honestly.
What about board game Yggdrasil?
That might be good.
Let's do it. Meroka, you and me. Let's do it. You and me.
I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it or whether it's on like I don't think I can't see it being in tabletop sim. Yes, for good reason. Anyway,
Wadarabiwa.
Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain.
of course, Your Grace.
Grace.
Don't what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. Guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. Ugh, oof, Tulkas.
It had to be done, Meroka. You know that. Alright, map. Map. So where's the other magic horse boy? Scroll out, Meroka.
Can't scroll out, you can scroll up and down.
So there's no other villages. Meroka Archives.
That might help. Wallamy was one of them. Babushka! Wallamy was not one of them. Oborka, Jablonka, and Belka. Is this the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oborka, Jablonka, Belka.
Or is it?
So Oborka,
Yeah, I think
Jablonka,
it
and Obelka, yeah?
Yeah. That was it. So where are the aforementioned? The king has not sent a witch to help the peasants. Or did I? I guess. What do I know? What am I doing?
Yeah, that's where she is right now. There's so many things, good lord.
Yeah, it was those.
I thought that was it, but...
So a Blorka, so we need to go to a Blorka or Belka, but where are the aforementioned? Try to scroll around as much as you can, Meroka.
Oh.
Yeah! Told you! You mock me, Meroka! I told you! Oh, you gall me. Meroka, you are galling.
I didn't know you could do that. Probably knew you could do that. I forgot you could do that. Let's into general.
Yep.
Right.
I guess we need to return, don't we? Oh, no, ally.
We need an ally, and also we need to talk to our daughter.
Alright, we do.
Who would know about a file? Or a tooth, one of the two. We need to figure this out within 3 turns.
Let's get lures. I think we're doing quite well.
We're actually doing better than I expected.
Yeah, you said we would die in 10 minutes.
I didn't know about the selling the paintings in my defense. That's helped immensely, actually.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm here for.
Your Grace.
What is going on with you and Hither?
Ja, boa.
I hope you can keep him under control.
I can, Your Grace.
Ipak.
Why would you say I can't?
Kuiwaja.
I have seen you chasing Hither all across the castle.
Ola.
Oh yes, this is just part of his training.
Stanala.
I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission.
Itape.
He's very fast, Your Grace. Really?
Ekula.
He's a perfect agent.
Tabu.
Alright, silly pickle, please stay safe.
Oya.
And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask.
Won't you take him away?
Elbow.
Of course not, I'll help if I can.
Alawit.
Fine, Father. I don't need help.
Aww. It's time to end the turn, I
We
think.
sell the bear skins. No. I'm gonna find something else we can sell. Right. We can have everything, right? We can have all the things.
Yes. Life is good.
Life is good. We're up to 918. We've got 3 weeks. Life is good.
We'll need to make sure that the witch and the general are home when the battle takes place, won't we?
It would make sense. I don't know if the game actually does check that. That is a long queue of people. That is a lot of people.
Click on the exclamation mark.
Your Grace,
Goodbye.
we're almost ready for the battle.
Goodbye.
It's our last chance to form any alliances
Goodbye.
and ready our agents.
Ibawo.
Thank you for the reminder, Audrey.
Ayobai.
When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountains.
Oya.
Red Orville will not expect us to meet them there.
But Meroka, in our vision, they attacked us.
They will certainly not be ready for the attack.
Meroka, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Meroka, are you scheming?
No. I'm not telling you everything, but I'm not scheming.
Are you immortal?
I'm not immortal.
If you were in orbit, would you burn up in the atmosphere?
No, I'd be like that Chinese spacecraft and I would come down and crash and kill someone.
You're racist.
What? Because I'm a
You don't-
spaceship.
Yeah. You wouldn't...
Okay.
No, Meroka, let's do it. Come on.
Alright, they'll not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this. We might indeed. Let's have a
Let's call
general.
the general to get things done!
When I arrived to Walker, it had a very strange aura. It was gold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that.
Oya.
Thank you for your help.
Este vlut.
Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task.
Quella is.
I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes.
Oi, boida.
Thank you for your help. You've prevented a lot of potential damages.
Liz,
Abo.
you have called for me, Your Grace?
I have this file.
Wanda bayo.
Do you know anything about this?
Oi.
This file
like-
looks like the ones you can buy in a tile.
Daddy.
More often than not, they're simply used as ornaments. But I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them.
Oh, dabo.
It's ironic how many of those files you can find there, since King Talus didn't support the dust trade.
Badahi.
Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor, he turned down Etten's alliance when he found out what he was up to.
Ibadabo.
This is interesting. So you are saying Etten and Talus are not on the best terms. And the file was found in Talus's land.
Indeed, Etten had it coming, though.
Oh, dabo.
He was fuming when Talus had his guards kick him out of the castle.
Oh, so Talus gets a guard kicking animation. Oh. Of course, Atana gets their animations. Oh. But
he doesn't get the animation, though, this is the point.
Oh, he got the animation. The guards came in. He wasn't just...
his kingdom isn't anywhere near as destitute as ours. He isn't flogging the furniture to anyone who'll buy it.
He's not. He's not. He gets his own.
As you wish, Your Grace. Right. Ooh.
Oh, Meroka, the hunter becomes the hunted! Meroka, 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 Meroka. Yeah. But if we hire the hunter, you have to promise to play Hearthstone and do a hunter duel with me.
Okay. Your Grace, I bring...
Wait, really? You promised?
No. I wasn't listening to what you said anyway. Hissa! Father, have you seen... Ah! What happened to the Hissa?
Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter. Your Grace, I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor.
What have you done?
Oi,
That was my daughter's pet.
kuiuja.
The Hister here was on a very important mission.
Yes, Hissa was sharpening his senses. This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents.
I'm sorry, please don't punish me. Your Grace, if I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold. Since I've been nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the battle with Redovia, too.
Tuipa, boy.
Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that, but we could use your help for sure.
Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guy is an old friend of mine.
Another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. You'll see
Meroka,
agents
I'm
in
going
the
to
week
mute
or something.
myself.
What? Because the Hissa? Don't mute yourself. What about the Hissa, Father? How do I take Losulia and Dusty back now?
Iba, boy.
I'm sorry, Sidani. At least the hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf.
Fine. I'll bury him with the others.
Kuaja.
I'd better check on the hunter when I get him in. I'd better check on Sidani. This is... Meroka, I do not like this game.
Iba, boy.
You might know about the tooth. In fact, we should probably do that now before one of these people asks us for a hunter.
You're very clever. You think you're so much smarter than me.
I think I got caught out by that. I think I seem to recall being like, I can show him the tooth, and then someone was like, oh, can I have your hunter for 2 weeks? And I was like, oh.
Grace.
I have found this tooth. It's in our wine cellar. How can you tell me about it?
Looks like it comes from a big animal.
Big animal. Enormous, in fact.
Fine. Do I not get to...
No, you do it. You do your big animal. Enormous, in fact.
Looks like it comes from a big animal. Enormous,
Look,
in
guess
fact.
what I have.
What?
Guess what I have.
Is
I have another cup.
Have you got a big animal? No.
I have another cup.
Get rid of the other cup.
No, I'm not gonna.
Get rid of the other cup.
You're a bully.
Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace.
Iwa.
Can you find out where this thing could have come from?
I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere, and it will take a while, though.
Do what you must.
Uba.
Let's see if we can find something about this then.
Perfect. I'll go and have a look.
Boya.
Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything.
Dabawa.
I will be on my way.
I can't blame you.
Right. Back to business. Now to disappoint people, because we haven't got a hunter at our disposal.
Nah. We have 4 happiness. What's the worst that could happen?
Lynched.
Nah.
Mercenary, he's easy to turn away.
We're here for the upcoming battle. Coin. Opportunity. 22 for 16 gold.
really just does not seem like a good deal.
What do you say? Not this time.
Ubaewa.
I'm not interested in your offer. Fine, we will be back in 2 weeks. Or get your gold ready.
To Orlando!
Orlando.
And a merchant.
Da-da-boom. Thank you. Thank you, your grace, your general was magnificent. I'm glad we got our audio fixed for this.
Hmm.
I made such progress unbelievable. I wanted to show you the final piece, but now I'm thinking a general is kind of lonely in there. Why not expand on the story? Make it bigger, better, make it grand. You know what I'm thinking. Oh, which would make a great addition.
Yikes.
A general and witch together.
Now you're clipping.
I think this will sell. Oh, everyone will talk about Orlando the Wonderful.
Yikes.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
The witch will help. Perfecto! The witch is gonna make all the difference. Thank you. You're great. Scale of 1 to 10.
6.
First half. Scale. First half. Scale.
First half?
First half. When I was singing like that.
Oh, like 7, I guess.
And when I was singing like this.
That brought it down a bit. Yep.
How much?
4 or something.
That's interesting. So, but the average was still 6.
More of the song was sang well.
I see. Interesting.
You just ruined us at the end.
Very peculiar.
Merchant.
Zadu.
I run a little business to Grace.
Zoom.
I can exchange your supplies for gold.
Zoom.
Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold.
We ain't got that.
Show a shake on it?
Ooh,
No.
Oracle dust.
No.
Boy. Zoom.
Thank you, that'll be all.
Za.
I'll visit you again sometime.
Cool. Well, we have a general left over. That's handy.
And you thought I would be dead by now. Ha! Send him off to Belka. I told you.
Cool.
Ha ha!
General's in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Why 2 weeks? And who are we inviting?
Who would you like? Well, so we need to find out about
The tooth.
the tooth. So who would be more likely to know about a tooth? Well,
Actually-
Gregor, we've already asked.
Actually, did that? Oh yeah, I guess the vial was counted when we spoke to Lurs, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's just
Well,
presumably.
it looks like it's just Lena left.
I guess so. Do we know? I mean, we had the tooth when she came first time, right? Because like
I don't know.
the tooth is like the first thing you get. So I'd be surprised
Well,
if we
who would
hadn't
you
asked her about
suggest
it.
we invite?
I don't know who knows about the tooth. That's really weird. I mean, those are
We
the
could
only
ask
two
King
doodads.
Tallis. Let's invite Tallis and see what happens.
He's
Okay,
unavailable.
I tried. Let's get Lena. Come on, let's just invite Lena. Let's just do it. Just do it. You and me. Yeah!
That's you.
Thank you. Oh, gardens. Sidani, no!
Your Grace!
Are you saying goodbye to Hisser?
Yes, Father. Shh. Dear Hisser, you are my bestest and swiftest agent. But most of all, you are my best friend. You are leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace.
Kai.
I hope you rest in peace, Hisser.
Thank you, Father.
Oh.
It's alright, Sidoni.
Oh.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a while.
Lothulia.
Asala. Yes, Father.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Do I ever?
It's time to say moi moi to the turn.
It is. We are done.
Say moi moi
Right.
to the turn, Meroka.
My turn. Right, we
We're
have.
making money. Hardcore.
Hey, Stan is coming back this turn. We have to pay for him.
Really?
What's that Stan? Right there.
Well, yeah, it's Stan's coming back. It's the
But
witch that takes...
when I sent him out to the field, it said General gone for
I don't
2
know,
weeks.
Meroka.
So
Okay,
yeah,
it doesn't. Nothing makes sense to me.
no, it doesn't. I think that was a bug. Yeah. So we are 990. We're nearly there. Whoop whoop whoop.
Save and continue.
There's only a slight chance of starving to death before then.
Woohoo! General. A pigeon. Father, I don't have time. It's you. It's you.
Father, I don't have... Is it me? Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talos' death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to stay... It got cut off. I yet you somehow managed to get it on the pigeon, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe she heard footsteps.
Maybe. Anyway, weren't you the sulky teenager?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it happens.
Bye.
I can't wait to see you.
She didn't finish writing.
Bye.
Could it be she was in a hurry?
Bye.
It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We'll find everything out then.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Maybe Alva is working with civilians. Are we ready, Meroka?
Are we ready for the royal trial, Your Grace?
Oh.
Yes, I did all I could.
Bye.
Trial starts next week.
Eva.
It's our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace.
Bye.
We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them.
Ka.
Thanks.
Sure, thank you, Audrey. So we won't need agents next week?
Nope.
I guess it will all just be trial times.
Mm-hmm. It's trial times.
Oh.
Your Grace, I'm back from Belka.
It's good we went out to Belka when we did then, eh?
I must say something very strange is happening.
What?
It's covered in snow when I arrived. But when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. I'm not sure what that was about, but it seems like whatever I did helped.
Bible.
Thank you. Hopefully this won't happen again. When you did your playthrough, did you deal with the horseman?
Yeah, I think I did.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that one, no. But...
You didn't even know where they were on the map.
Nope.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Your Grace, I'm bringing you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to come from an Allah demon. A female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Calador.
Calador. What would such a thing be doing in my castle?
Why?
Whoever lost him must have been an adventurous person. Audrey
Audrey's
is right.
right.
I don't think you get such an exotic tooth here in Devon.
Lady
Lady
Lena.
Lena.
You have called for me, Your Grace.
I found this tooth.
Ora bayo.
Was found in my wine cellar.
Ine.
Oh, yes.
Muzakala.
I have seen something like this before. It's a charm necklace.
Ekapalame.
It's an expensive thing. The bigger the tooth is, the more dangerous demons it can protect you from.
Demon spelt with the A is... I've only ever seen used in the context of computer demons, but okay. Which I
I've
suspect...
seen it used in the context of his Dark Materials, Meroka.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously that's got historic precedent then, of course.
It's set in the East, Meroka, you know that.
Right.
Akanele.
It's set in the East, it's your own direction!
I have a small one as well, you know, just in case.
Ekate.
Many soldiers wear these as a sign of their strength, especially if they obtain the tooth themselves by defeating a monster.
Ekaneka.
It brings them luck in battle.
Where did you get yours from?
It was a wedding gift from my father.
Or
Thank you, Lady Luna. Now, about the marriage.
Oof.
That's
Really?
all, that's all, that's all, that's all, that's all.
wait.
That'll be all for today.
Kana.
Very well.
Very well.
So now we have all the clues.
Dun dun dun.
Did you know that?
Apparently we do. Right. We've got Aurelia here, waiting for us.
Yep.
Who do you want to talk to? Bob Ross?
Aurelia. Aurelia.
Alak.
Eric, I have important news.
Tupala.
I wasn't sure and I didn't want to jinx anything.
Kalana.
I think it must be around 14 weeks. But now I'm certain.
Eva.
We're pregnant!
Doi.
That's wonderful.
Di bawo.
Hopefully it will be a boy this time.
Ikana.
Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this.
Oya.
Have you told the girls yet?
Ana.
No, I haven't, darling.
You.
Can I tell them?
Memo.
Of course you can.
Woo! Hooray! Now who?
Peasant.
Peasant, peasant, or peasant?
Peasant.
Peasant.
Trasene.
Your Grace,
Prasenna.
I'm sorry to bother you,
Edrina.
but we're in a very bad situation.
Unala.
We don't know why this is happening.
Esta uva.
Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly.
Nala.
Our sacred oak is dying prematurely.
Sanfonene.
All the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace.
Elele.
We've given all the sacrifices we could.
Enricana.
We've all gathered and prayed.
Trasene.
Nothing is helping.
Nundakana.
We think Volos has escaped the underground.
Unala.
He's searching for the sinner.
Nala.
He must be hiding in someone's house.
Efununu.
This is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace.
Ele.
The god of thunder is trying to find Volos.
Late
The
enu.
thunder won't stop until he returns underground.
Danga una.
Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him.
Elele.
Or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony.
Edrina.
Perhaps we can calm the gods down.
3 weeks?
I will send the hunter.
Elbow.
He will try.
Kui oya.
Give him any information you have.
Esto uv.
May the gods bless you, Your Grace.
Ekana.
Thank you.
Now we're happy.
Hey. Okay.
Peasant.
Bob Ross.
Cinnamon.
Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals.
Slim.
Pack of wolves has attacked our shed.
Papa.
They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat. And they have also wounded the shed keeper who tried to scare them away.
The Philippa.
I think they're hungry at this time of year. We're afraid they'll be back. Would you like a hunter? God damn it.
I'm afraid I can't help.
Boya.
Look for the wolves yourselves.
Kuaya.
You're rural men, so you should know how to hunt animals.
Philippa.
Your Grace, this is different.
Turlimafapla.
I'll tell the boys to prepare. We'll leave at dawn.
Perlimbram.
Hungry wolves are monstrous. Let's hope they don't eat us all.
Ooh.
Oh, -7. Tulkas.
Yeah, it happens. Peasant.
Zizibwa.
Oh, he's a fast guy. He's trying to pull one on us. Maybe, I don't know.
How
Sounds
do you
like
know?
it. He just get a vibe, you know.
Your mom is a vibe.
Right, your mum raised a rude little boy.
I'm a rude little boy. Okay, love being able to talk and have you hear me.
I bow before you, Your Grace. My name is Boguslav. He's bogus. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me. And I tell you, she's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, so I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point here. Darn, did I not think of this before? I've tried everything, Your Grace. She will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace.
Well, what did he do?
I don't know.
Why not?
Because I can't remember.
You thought he looked shifty. We can't afford to lose any more happiness. We'll give him gold.
Oh, that counts for something.
So then we would have lost happiness. So this was the only decision to be made. Your lady seems upset about losing the barn. Maybe you could invest this gold in some other business.
Right. He seems like the right one to be doing investment. Maybe we should give the money to the wife and have her do the investments.
Yes, Your Grace, I knew I could count on your help.
Sadwinobe.
Oh, she'll be so happy. She'll need to take me back now.
Do we need to go on an adventure, Meroka?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh yeah, we've got to tell the kids they're gonna have a sister, frankly.
Meroka, guess who it is? Guess who it is? Guess who it is? Guess who it is?
Rexy
boy!
boy!
Guess who it is? Guess who it is? It is Canada! 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 Guess what, T-Rex My birthday is coming soon. Do you know what I want for my birthday? I want you to ask me to tell you about what happens when I invoke Canada. He's Canada! Canada! Oh, oh, Canada! 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 The land to the north. It's Canada! It's Canada! Like America's heart! It's Canada! It's Canada! He's gonna prove his worth, even.
Where would you like to go?
Council chamber. Who do you love more, hubby or Rexy boy?
Everybody equally except for you.
Nah. Let's talk to the girl. Maybe the baby can be her agent.
Your Grace.
Your sister is visiting soon. Are you excited?
Yes, is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I've heard about how Hissa tried to save her.
I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all of this is over. How does that sound?
That's fine, I suppose. We need to find a new agent. Something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens.
You'll find something eventually. How about another snail?
They can't do much.
I miss Smudge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you think Rexy Boy's cute?
Yep.
I bring good news. You're going to be a big sister.
What? But I already have a big sister.
And now you're going to have a little sister, or a brother.
Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be?
We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. Well, 'cause there's some fun music.
Yeah. Tulkas?
We're letting Rexy Boy listen to his music.
Oh.
They don't have music in Canada, you see.
Tulkas, we lost a viewer because we stopped reading it.
But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. What about a they?
That would also work. Is this a long time?
Kaboa.
Go away.
This is so exciting. Maybe you can help me convince Luli to come back home.
Goodbye.
Boya.
I will see you later, silly pickle.
Oh, hang on.
Dabo
Is this-
koi.
Are they all? Yay! Everything's ticked off. Cool.
Very interesting.
So who is it? Who did the thing?
I don't know. I mean, Etten, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, the file was found near a village managed by Lord Etten, and Etten didn't get along, so yeah, but soldiers? Etten's not a soldier? Is Etten worried about evil spirits? I mean, Lady Lena has got a witch curse on her, and there's like at least 3 soldiers who could potentially fit the bill here.
That's going to be rough, Meroka.
It is going to be rough, yeah. I'm not sure there's actually... I'm not actually sure if you can get enough evidence to, like, figure it out, honestly.
Well, Meroka, let's go to the bedchamber.
Bedchambers, you say? Oh my. Darling.
How are you feeling?
Oi baka.
This is such good news, Aurelia.
I know, honey, I'm so happy.
Daboa.
How are you feeling?
Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with little Sulia?
Oi waya.
Of course, those were different times.
I wish things were as simple as back then.
Daboy.
Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants.
Dabate badawo.
Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright?
Of course. You gotta stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here.
Obanawa.
Of course, my darling. I will see you later.
Yes, father.
I bring good news.
Oi.
Good news, everybody.
Your mother is pregnant.
No wonder, after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately.
Oi.
Athalia, please.
I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough?
Daboa.
With you 3, yes.
Ubana.
We're hoping for a boy this time.
Be white.
We need a successor to the throne.
Ah, I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes.
Oi.
Oh, Athalia. Stay safe.
Daboy.
Do I ever?
Mm.
Right.
So we need to send off the general.
Yes. We can do that.
Let's send him to,
Luba?
Cusano. Cusano.
Okay.
Enter.
We could, are we allowed to invite an ally on the last turn? I don't know
Let's
if
do it. Let's do it. Let's invite someone. Who do
mean-
we want to invite?
I mean, there's not much left
Gregor.
to do as an option.
Grego has the
Gregor
the
has a
emerald.
thing, yeah. Interesting.
Let's invite Emerald Boy.
I mean, we could give Violet the Barbarian. We could give Lena our
No,
daughter
no.
at our disposal. We
Prepare
can prepare
the
the
general.
general. We cannot afford to prepare the hunter as well.
Yeah, we don't need the hunter.
Okay.
Save and continue.
We don't need the man.
Yes, we do. Meroka, you're a bully. Meroka, it's time.
It is, in fact,
Sweet.
time.
Do you see any paintings we can pawn? No.
Loads. Let's get the banners. Yes.
Welcome to the royal trial.
Uba Daiboa.
We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter.
Kuiwaya.
Then we shall go through gathered evidence.
Oya.
And lastly, we will identify the killer.
Wada Daboa.
Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is amongst us tonight.
Dibawo.
And with that, let's hear what the witnesses have to say.
Oh, bye.
Your Grace, we have two.
Bye.
No, 3 people enlisted as witnesses.
Oh,
Who shall we start with?
Meroka, did you know who it is? It is Michael Thacker! Did you know who it is? It is heterosexual! Did you know that they are together in our chat? They have come to say to Rexy Boy that he is a batty bat. Oh, they are the foreigners! Oh, they are the foreigners!
Did you just
They
dox someone?
are subhuman! They are not manly men!
Tulkas, you really are scum, aren't you? Your mother is thoroughly ashamed of you, you know this, right?
I do. Let's question the peasant.
Gaba.
The peasant from Branca.
Oi.
Come up.
Gaba boy.
Tell us your name and where you are from.
Name's Irma.
Irma.
I'm from Lord Enstown, Branca, Your Grace.
And what do you have to say?
I own a vineyard in Branca. We've been observing Lord Etten for a while now. He's been acting so strange. Walking around the village in a trance.
How dare you tell such falsehoods?
Oi.
Calm down, Etten.
What, he pissed all over my grape flowers now? None of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus.
Is that all, Irma?
What more do you need? Just get rid of him.
Who's next? The castle guard.
Gaba.
Talus's guard, come forth.
That boy.
Please state your name and tell us what you have to say.
Goodbye.
My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace.
Oi, Buckeye.
I was King Talus's guard, and I served him well.
Goy.
Not well enough, I can hear you say.
Oi, bye day.
But know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast.
Oi, Gaba.
The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Imo is continuing to make me pay the price.
To that point.
To the point.
Oi, bada.
All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none angered him as much as Noxie.
Oi, devil.
I think we all know how much of a liar he
Or
is.
Fortune.
I am no liar.
And he would have the tooth, wouldn't he, Meroka?
He would be the man who would have a tooth.
Oh, you ought to shame me in front of the kings.
Gabo.
Order!
Oi, Buckeye.
Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Paloma.
Buckeye, babe.
Talus knew the only reason Noxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do.
Oi, Buckeye.
Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talus.
Goodbye.
I see. I do not have any questions.
Oi.
Let's proceed. The advisor.
Oi.
His own advisor, Meroka.
Indeed.
Boy, I.
Please state your name and tell us what you have to say.
It's Vera boy.
The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talus.
Tia oi.
I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace.
Tia ma.
I recognize Lady Lena over here.
Configure Mira.
She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus.
Esfira tia.
She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lorsulia, not Ivo.
Mira my
She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family.
Mia tia oi.
Let's proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Lies.
Habao.
You'll get to speak at the end, Lady Lena.
Koi, why, I.
Thank you, Rigo. This is very useful. Let's proceed.
Elbow.
I think these are all the witnesses we have. How many witnesses did you have, Meroka?
I think it was 3.
Did you gather all the evidence?
I did not.
So you think you're smarter than me?
No, I didn't say that.
These accents need to be more racially offensive.
I would prefer not to do that. I mean, like, I can do some really awful accents, but, like, I'm not gonna go in for the old racism. You're into the old racism, father. Go on, go
Let's
on.
proceed to the gathered evidence.
I'm not doing Italian or Mexican. Especially not in medieval Europe.
Were there no Italians in medieval?
It was more. We've been over sort of the fact that it's probably more of a kind of a Poland sort of area. One sort of. That's the vibe I get anyway.
Do the Italians not know how to travel?
Maybe. I don't personally know how many Italians who talk like this were walking around Poland in the year 1200.
Alexa, how many Italians were working in Poland in the year 1200?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. Come,
Let's do the
Meroka.
evidence.
The animal tooth.
Boy.
An animal tooth.
Tabua.
An item so rare, only one known person could return from such an encounter alive.
A man who's a liar anyway, so actually he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So actually maybe that rules him out.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
But then also, like, Lady Lena's got one and she didn't kill a dragon.
Who did you point fingers at?
Lady Lena.
Interesting. I was thinking the same.
Oh, bye.
Noxie Dragon Slayer, please step forward.
Abadaya.
This tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape.
We bye.
An ala demon from the far lands of Calador.
Oi to koi.
And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor?
Kuaya.
Whether Noxie slew the beast or not,
Oi dapo.
he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props.
Akuiwa.
This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine.
Oi kabawa.
He wanted to help Tallis' wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead.
Oi kaba.
Noxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Tallis.
What's a photo?
Lies, I'm a man of honor and would never do such a thing. King Tallis made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. He knew. Does this prove I killed King Tallis? Only that I have been to the wine cellar, which I am not denying.
So he confesses that the tooth belonged to him.
Did he? What? Well?
He's confessing that the tooth belonged to him.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. He's not denying he went to the wine cellar, right.
But So the tooth is directly connected to Dragon Pants.
Yes.
And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Lana, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck.
She wasn't dead at the time, or Frederick wasn't dead at the time. She wasn't the widow.
Yeah, well.
Or is he just talking in sort of retrospect? Like,
yeah,
he was just trying to get in there.
He's a retrospect boy.
Okay, it was a very fascinating conversation.
Oh bye.
So you admit this item belongs to you? No, well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck. But I swear I didn't do anything to the wine.
That's enough. Back to the king.
He's not very trustworthy, is he?
No. What do you want to do? Letter or
A
file?
poison file.
Oh. Oh, bakubai.
With the very substance stone side, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Tallis.
Oi baka.
Lord Eton, please step forward.
Wadarabiwa.
It is a common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances.
Oi daba.
Our tests indicate that the substance from the file matches the one used to poison King Tallis.
Ibabu.
Not only that, but it was found near Branca,
Oya.
a village under your control.
Dabawada.
Talis was against the dust trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms.
Bajubo.
With Talis' death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Devon.
Uarabayu.
By poisoning King Talis, you plan to expand your business, isn't that the truth?
Tababo.
Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own resident is no good.
Zadai.
Nonsense.
Zao.
I may be running a little side business, but the products can now be found literally anywhere.
Rati.
Even markets in Davin are full of distributors.
Udai.
The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Tellus. This could have been anyone.
Abai.
Enough!
Oyo.
Back to the king.
A decorated letter.
Ka.
An instructional letter. The scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle.
Oidapo.
It is a very specific decorated pattern, which matches only one lord who attended the wedding.
Oiba.
Lady Lena,
Lady
please
Lena.
step forward.
Ooh, Meroka, look out.
Wadadabo.
Only lords from the north! Meroka, it's Rexy Boy.
Yep. Lord
Decorate
Rexy.
their letter... I think he killed.
Lord Rexy killed.
Yeah, Lord Rexy killed.
Okay.
Canada. In such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern...
Ubataibo.
The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens.
Abadaya.
The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses.
Ibadabo.
A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits.
Oi kabowa.
The Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away.
Oya.
And there's no question as to who wrote this letter.
Dabuya.
Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive to kill Talis.
Akuiwa.
She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did.
I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talis, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lorsulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way.
Obai.
You admit that this parchment came from your kingdom?
No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses.
Oba.
That's enough.
Ueb.
Back to the king.
There's no more evidence.
Oya.
There's no more there's no clear answer here, Your Grace.
Oa.
You have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you.
Oya.
We did the best we could.
Oh.
It's just politics at this stage.
Ubahe.
You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any.
Iwawa.
If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim.
Kaboa.
I can handle this, Audrey.
Kuwaya.
Based on the evidence or lack thereof,
Or.
I sentence...
Dun, dun, dun.
So foreigner sentenced Lady Lena.
Yes.
I
I feel like this
honestly-
trial could stand to have more evidence being an investigation being done.
Now the Dragon Slayer... Honestly, I feel like the Dragon Slayer is the most suspicious out of everyone here. Like, what Lady Lena said about how he would have killed Ivo instead, you know, that makes sense.
It does.
And Lord Etten, I mean, you know, files are files, they go anywhere.
Yeah, this is true. Like, he's been, whenever we talked to him about business before, he's just like, I don't care if you won't take my stuff. Like, I can sell it to literally anyone, anywhere. Like, business is great. Like,
Yeah. The Dragon Slayer, I feel like his whole story about, like, woman taking things from his neck.
I mean,
feel like
that's
it's tricky.
He hesitated on that one as well. When he was like, "What were you doing there?" He was like, talking to this
Yeah.
woman that can't corroborate my story."
And he seemed to confess that the tooth was connected to him, but then go back on that and
And
say,
he-
"Oh,
yeah.
I have lots of things."
Yeah. He was like, yeah, he did say, he was like, oh yeah, I was there, and he was like, oh, but who knows? I mean, it could be me. Who knows? It might not be. Shrug.
Problem, of course, is that out of the three of them, the Dragon Slayer is the only one that has pledged to us. And I presume if we kill him, then the soldiers will leave and we will...
Don't think that affects the story at this stage, in that sense. I don't think so.
Really?
Sentence all of them. That's not an option, I'm afraid.
So you think that his soldiers will stay with
Tulkas.
us no matter what?
Tulkas.
What?
What are you breaking?
Nothing.
I think his men do stay with us. I think we continue to have his army.
Then...
Although I can't be sure of that, because as I say, I sentenced Lady Lena, and I didn't have her pledge last time either.
Now, the other option, of course, is to sentence no one. We're told that will incur the wrath of Ivan. I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
We don't have his soldiers anyway, and we're already at the requisite 1,000, so it's possible... So before this whole thing, I had a sort of good feeling about the Dragon Slayer, you know, like he's a Gilderoy Lockhart character, but, you know, Gilderoy Lockhart, you know, is he so bad? I mean, sure, he tried to obliviate Harry, but, you know, I mean, he's just doing his own thing. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, and then he was obliviating everyone. So Gilderoy Lockhart. But this Dragon Slayer, he doesn't seem to be, mostly just doing his own thing. So it's possible that sentencing no one, we can have Ivo against us, but is that necessarily a bad thing? Is that necessarily the truth?
I feel like sentencing no one might potentially be a good option. I will explain my thinking later once the next major scene is played out, mind you, on that particular basis. But also, yeah, if we're going to actually pick one based on evidence, the more thorough evidence that we now have, yeah, my inclination is Noxie as well.
Then why did you choose Lady Lena?
I didn't have all the evidence last time. Last time I didn't have evidence to say Noxie, so like that I didn't speak to Lady Lena about the tooth, so I didn't have that thing to connect it to. I didn't have like the backstory to connect it to Noxie. When I played through it, it was like, we've got this tooth. Shrug. Don't know what this is. Next.
Okay. Then I need to decide. Let's let chat decide. Chat, will we sentence the Dragon Slayer or sentence no one? You will have a minute to determine.
I mean, these lot are just
Alexa,
here for chaos anyway. Why does Raven have 3 different avatars in chat?
Timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
We will allow them to ponder.
Okay.
So the heterosexual wants to kill anyone except the Dragon Slayer.
I mean, as I say, they're literally just here for chaos. They just want to probably mess with you, I suspect.
Why would they want to mess with me? I'm calling him a heterosexual now. What more could he want? Kill Lord Etten, he reminds me of Boris. Okay. We'll wait and we'll see if anyone else...
Mexi boy, do
We
you have a sensible opinion on this?
We have 4 viewers. Kill Etten because his name rhymes with Betten and that's how you kill people. Alexa, turn off the timer.
Time up.
Okay. Sentence the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah? You are certain of this?
Yes.
Da.
Noxie the Dragon Slayer.
Bakabawe.
You have been sneakily wandering around the castle in the shadows. Spectre!
Akraidu.
You're a proud knight who refuses to be rejected.
Oito koi.
Tally saw through your lies and you needed to punish him for it.
Kuiwaya.
It is you who must have planted the poison in Talis's cup.
Kwa.
I sentence you to die.
No! I didn't do it, I swear!
Righto.
Eric, King of Devon.
Oh, we did lose.
Meroka! Meroka! You are a foreigner! You live in Kent! You pay taxes to the British government, and I am going to go to the bathroom! And I'm going to wash my hands because you reminded me to do.
Okay. Well, I mean. I don't think the nothing was directed at us there. I think Tulkas just got called out on his little tantrum. Someone there was just like, Tulkas, what was that? Just glimpses into, like, the state of Tulkas's home life. It's just magical stuff, really. You'd say anyone but the Dragon Slayer. Like me, you also have, like, literally no, like, good logic behind it at all. I'm on board with Noxie. I mean, it remains to be seen what Ivo thinks of this as well. I mean, he might pledge his men to us. And he was pledging like 3,000 men, potentially, if we can solve the problem. And then it's problem solved. Boris of Eton. I mean, he's pretty Borisy. He's a dodgy character who likes lining his own pockets and filling his nose with icing sugar. So,
What did I say? Where did I miss?
I just spending a few moments being amused by the sheer state of your home life, because as you were running away, I definitely heard you call nothing to somebody in your house, which means you definitely got called out on your little tantrum.
Well, we lost 180 soldiers.
If we have found the
Mother.
right candidate, Ivo might pledge his 3,000 men to us, though.
Okay, Eric, King of Devon.
Flood that boy.
Did he do this for you? Okay.
I can't remember how this one went. I remember it didn't play out super well, but I think we had this. Yeah. Go on. Oh, are you being Ivo or not, or me?
Am I?
Oh well, you read his last line.
Yeah, well, that was just a line.
You have found the one responsible for my father's death.
Flood away.
The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Redovia.
Sad boy.
3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy.
Boy, yeah.
Such is my will.
Did he do that for you?
Ooh, I'm a king and a detective. I got achieve for finding all the evidence and clues.
Boy.
Did you, Meroka, did you? Did he pledge himself to you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. You always loved this view.
Alakana.
Is this where the battle will take place?
Ka.
Yes, do you see?
Rabate baro.
Right there in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through.
Be what?
That's where we will hold them off.
Ovona.
It's strange.
Iwan.
Turns out I was always steering into the end of it all.
Oi.
Hey, nothing ends.
Kaba boy.
With Iva's help, we will be victorious.
Elak.
If he helps.
Boy, what?
You were at the trial, you heard what he said.
That boy.
He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine.
Elbow.
Let's not worry about that for a second.
Ya boy.
A lot of things have happened since you left, you know? Sadani found new pets.
Is there really more importance than letting her know she's going to have a sister?
Koi waya.
Sadani keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets.
Boy, Cabo.
She quite She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty.
Enku.
Last time I was here, she had a snail. What was it? Smudge!
Mr. Snail.
Smudge!
Oba.
Smudge! She gave me a hard time about it.
Koi.
Smudge! I won't forget that.
Uba.
There's also a hedgehog. The Stabber! A fox. Hisser.
Dabboy.
I'm worried what she will tame next. Have you heard of Maya?
Ooh.
Athalia found a new friend.
Want that by you?
It turns out she's from Redovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle.
Estana.
She always keeps interesting company.
Mikanas.
Has she grown up, or is she still a mess?
Uikava.
I don't think she'll ever change. Ha! Meroka could say ha.
Ha!
Do the ha that Mrs. Crabapple does.
No.
Why not?
Don't want to.
Do you know to which I refer?
I presume you're talking about crabapple, not crabapple.
Yeah. Then do you know?
No.
No?
I mean, yeah, I will have heard it a million times, but like, I actually can't like mentally envision it. So.
Your mind is defective. Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one.
We buy.
The other night you pulled another of her pranks.
Boy, I.
This time on your sister, Athalia doesn't spare anyone. I think we should wrap it up.
You want to keep that from her?
Well, currently Ivo thinks he's the heir. He could see a newborn as a threat, and she might tell Ivo. So I think we should keep it from her.
Okay.
Your husband must be looking for you,
I don't know.
I suppose.
Juwala.
I miss you, all of you, so much. Forgive me, Lorthulia.
Toy.
I shouldn't have let you leave so soon.
Akala.
You know this was inevitable. Everything is fine.
Stene.
You don't need to apologize.
Kaba.
Bruises?
Kaba.
Ivo is doing all this to you?
Dun dun dun.
Kava.
What?
Umba.
Oh, no, he wouldn't.
Estala.
He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me.
Para kuna.
Just like I told you in the letters, Father.
Pinaka.
Father, please don't tell him.
Piuna.
He's the king of Atana now.
Nafakala.
He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates.
Inapa.
Don't say anything. It's better that way.
Isanao.
He has better and worse days. Don't anger him more, please.
Kaiwata.
I can't let this bastard treat you like this.
Wata.
I will talk some sense into him.
Ipa.
Please don't.
Fly.
There you are.
Swaya.
Pack up your things. We're going.
Iwu.
Father? Confront Ivo.
Oh damn.
What did you do?
I confronted
Boy,
him.
Kabawa.
You pipsqueak! You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want?
Flay.
What lies did you tell your father this time?
Swaya.
Are you plotting against me again, Lord Sulia?
Ela kafa.
I didn't say anything, I promise.
Kupawa.
She has nothing to do with it.
Kuwa.
Do you think I can't see what you do to her?
What
Meroka,
the-
this is a story.
Hmm.
You lay your hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going...
Flay.
What?
Fladawa.
Defeat Redovia all by yourself?
Flay.
I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric.
Swaya.
I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day.
Swaya.
You do not tell me what I can or cannot do.
Flada swata.
Davin is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect.
So this is the title quote.
Hmm.
What did you do?
I had over 1,000 men.
You had over 1,000 men?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say nothing.
Better leave off here.
Play.
Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble.
Play.
We're leaving, Lord Sulia.
Play.
Before I change my mind. Should have given that woman the barbarian.
It was all going so well. I imagine we can't pay our army this turn.
If you think those 20 men are going to turn the tide of the battle, we can hang on to the food. I guess we are going to have to like lose it. Yeah, just negative. Yeah, I got to do that.
No. This is bad. I guess we lose, Meroka. No, he shouldn't have killed the Dragon Slayer.
It's time.
It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills.
Maybe we can sell the tent to the artist.
And buy those 20 mercenaries. Anyway, this is where you excel. This is strategy talk. This is where the game turns into a strategy game.
Really?
Sort of, not really. A little bit, but not really.
Wait.
The sky is looking clear.
That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We'll make an advance on your back.
Right, we have Stan, pikeman. Oh, the dude who said he would give us the extra ones. Right, yeah. So we've got our witch, we've got our general, we've got our pikeman.
Let's talk to the pikeman.
Hey, Bow.
Our pikes
You can stop any charging enemy, your enemy.
Any enemy or enemy.
Stan Shunpike. Witch.
What?
Witch.
Which one?
Potions, magic, whatever you need, your grace. Audrey. Oh, wait, no, it's a grace. Okay, so... Oh, archery.
You got three lots of archers over there, and
the horn is what's supposed to summon a homeboy.
It is indeed.
Archer. Getting ready, your grace. Horn. You won't call town unless it's necessary, eh? Well, let's talk to homeboy.
Audrey?
Waiting orders.
Archers. Preparations. How's it looking?
We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army.
Reserve.
Boy?
Mention reserve?
We could get a small chunk of our main force and set it aside. A reserve can be used to exploit Radovia's sudden mistakes, or to act upon nasty surprises they throw our way. Should we create a reserve?
The problem is we don't have enough men already, so having a reserve would just deplete a front line. Did you get a reserve?
I did.
It won't be necessary.
Just picking the opposite of me.
Well, no, it's... I don't think. Archers.
Archers?
I've seen the archers are getting ready.
Once the battle has started, the archers will be ready for your command.
Atena.
Boy.
What about the horn?
We can use it to sound for Atana. I suggest we use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise.
It's time.
Da.
It is time. Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall. For we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we won't need them today. For this is Davern, and we stand our ground.
Aye!
Aye.
For Davin!
Eshevuna.
We'll surprise them.
Oh, this is not good, Meroka.
Rumble.
Do it.
Ready for orders.
Right.
Wait, did homeboy that killed Sir Frederick, did he join us?
Yes, he did. Joven joined us, yeah.
Okay. I see.
Because we spared his life. The decision was, do you execute him for murder or have him on board?
I see. So what do we do now?
You can unleash some archers, you can tell Stan to get stuck in, you can tell the pikemen to get stuck in, or you can tell Alina to get stuck in.
Talk to Alina.
Agila.
I can't fight, but I can still help.
Yeah, she's not going to go get stuck in. She will help if magic things happen.
Stan.
Oi, but die.
One word and we'll charge with full strength, your grace.
Was that the pikeman?
Oi, the word.
No, it's Stan.
Archer.
Dabu.
Waiting orders, your grace.
Get ready.
Oi,
Archers,
Getting in
getting in
position.
position. Meroka, there's a Martian.
Hey, deep bomb.
Next Archer.
do.
Your grace.
Prepare.
Kwa. Huh?
You know what to do.
Get
It's
ready.
gonna be like in the end of Braveheart. Yeah. Okay, Meroka.
We're whittling our numbers down. We can
Okay,
do this.
Meroka. Archer,
Archer?
We're ready, your grace.
knock.
Kaba.
Show them what we've got.
Iba.
Well, let us
We'll let the
know.
rest know.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so
almost
that
even.
That did not damage us.
Kaba.
What's this?
Iba.
Your grace.
Grace.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh.
Fog is obstructing our view.
Which?
Koiwa.
We need to send support immediately.
Day power.
With our spears, your grace. No, we don't. And how do you plan to see who to attack?
Bye.
Fog is so thick it fills in my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there.
Iba boy.
Perhaps other senses could help.
Bye.
Unless there's a way to
Unless
fight
there-
magic with magic. Hint, hint. Do you have anyone magic to send in?
Bye.
Whatever we do, it's your choice, your grace.
Oh.
Just choose a unit to send out.
Bye.
Or let me know if we should wait this one out.
Alina.
Jera.
I have never seen such magic, your grace.
Stavalala.
I can try clearing it out, but it may take a while.
Do your magic.
Do
your
it.
magic.
Do your thing.
Go. Do your magic.
Ul.
I'll do my best, your grace.
Stan.
Gotta go. Oh,
Okay. Oh, it's working. How is this possible?
dude, they twice
No!
as many of them. Where did they come from? Oh God.
Meroka, they're conning us.
Is that a thing? Okay. Explain.
They've managed to surround us.
I can see that much.
Kuiwa ya.
Blow the horn, you fools.
Kaiwata.
Do I have to do everything myself? Fine. Blow the horn, Meroka.
Interesting. Mine, I had a second round of archers when I did mine.
Maybe this is the
Archers.
second round.
Yep, there they
Archers,
come. Yep.
Bui.
waiting orders.
Do.
Get ready.
Da. Huh?
Get in position.
They're a very good shot, these guys. I have not
Second.
one shot has gone astray and hit our own team.
Prepare.
Oi.
You know what to do.
Get ready.
Getting ready.
Well, Well, that turned the tide of the battle.
Bye.
The fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bisons.
Oi, Kaba.
Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to get it together.
Ubo.
Hefty bodies and
bodies.
sharp, long horns.
Iwa.
Hooves that can crush a man's skull.
Oewa.
Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry.
Opa Kubai.
Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down.
Ubai.
Who should we send out, Your Grace?
Oh, we don't have a hunter.
We do not have a hunter. Yeah. We could not afford a hunter.
You would... Pikemen are equipped to deal with cavalry, however, the hint... Wait until someone's charging.
Yeah, it seemed to imply the pikemen had a very specific use, and this was not it. Yeah.
Then we will wait it out.
Bilbao.
Be so fierce. Our men are getting crushed.
We need to stay our ground.
Akraidu.
Tell our men to keep it together.
They did not keep it together very well.
Kaba.
By the gods!
Kua.
Where's the Tana? He's not coming.
Kaba.
Are they deaf?
Da.
Blow the horn again. Archers! Stand by to open fire.
Get ready.
Kaba. Au.
Get in position.
Like, if they're this good, we should be like, they should be firing constantly. We should just have a lot of archers just raining on them, just constantly.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Kaba. Da.
The English longbow.
We got this. We've only got 1,000 more men than us.
Oi.
A letter, your grace. Help isn't coming.
Kupawa.
This must be falsehood. We had a deal. Yeah, no bleep.
Oi.
Your Grace.
Baya.
That's not all.
Babayawo.
These are not fire arrows. It's magic. Creatures made of flames.
Kua.
Magical fog monsters and now more magic.
Focusing on defense should be most important at this stage, Your Grace.
Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Perhaps a witch could try a spell, nay?
Who should we send out then?
Well, there is no witch.
Why not? Did she get killed last time, or what? Where is she?
So defense would suggest pikemen, but I still think we need to send pikemen. I think we should send Stan. I think it's Stan's time. They won't be able to handle fire well, Your Grace. But I will lead them. You know what to do, General.
Okay.
General.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, numbers went down.
Oi.
Darn it.
Kaba. Oi.
Despite what the letter says,
Doi.
we need to try the horn again. Here we go.
E.
Nothing.
E. What?
I sense something bad is coming.
Oh, put fire out.
Rain, haha! Archers!
Do it, bot.
Let's
Where's the
go, Your
last-
Grace.
Okay,
Iba.
get ready.
Kua. E.
In position.
Oi, ba.
We can't last much longer, Your Grace.
Oya.
There's no sign of a Tana.
Ue.
The letter was right.
Uba.
What else is there?
Tabu.
They just keep on coming.
There's a thing.
It's a wagon.
Iba.
It's been an honor, Your Grace. We haven't even used the pikemen.
Let's give them all we've got.
You.
We're far from finished.
Da.
Let's give them all.
Gaba.
This does not look good. Now it's charge time.
Abawa.
Some kind of monstrous device?
Sabawa.
We have no other choice.
Kabawa.
We have to send everyone in.
Kaba.
Gather round. Let's show them what we're made of.
Iba.
They've shown us the unfamiliar.
Baba.
We've seen beasts, magic,
Babi.
but they haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what Davern is made of! Give them heck!
Kwa.
Take some of the drama out of it when you say that.
On my order.
Da.
Show them your spears.
Hey, okay, and that added 20 men to our side.
Iba.
Not useful.
Is it, Your
This is
Grace?
it, Your Grace.
We give them all we've got.
Oh.
We can't take any more. Wait, there was a Mulan.
Was it
Obai.
what?
Mulan. She did this in the movie.
Oh.
Did you know this would happen?
Yes. The gods have saved us all!
Did it happen for you?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Koi.
We have
Oi.
survived.
20 men.
So everything happened for you then.
I don't know. I feel like it went a bit different. I mean, it's been a while since I did it now. I don't remember the specifics. I don't remember like the monstrous device turning up at the end. Yeah, I'm not sure where the I'm not sure where the pikemen were supposed to be deployed. I can't remember if there was a bit where I decided, yep, sure, pikemen go.
I suppose against the monsters.
Yeah, I mean, it specifically insinuated that the hunter was the one to do the job there, but
Yeah, that's true. I guess the when it said we would need a more.
maybe
But hey, we made it.
we kind of did. I mean, we're still getting all those resources from all the lords who pledged to us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, admittedly, if we'd
But-
sentenced no one, we could have had Noxie on board as well. Okay, so to go back to my point, but basically also, this is exactly as far as I got. This is where I stopped.
Why?
I don't know what is coming on. Because also I was like desperately short of resources, and like there was no way to get to week 32 without being lynched every time. Like I couldn't do that.
So I have more resources than you did.
It seems that way. Yes, we sort of managed things a bit better.
So I have managed things a bit better.
I have nudged you in the right direction.
I'm not so sure. No, save and continue then. Let it be done.
Oh, we can pay for the army.
We will pay.
Pay the 0.
Yeah. Save and continue.
We don't need to pay for them if you don't want them.
We do. We want them.
So yeah, I was thinking. Actually, I'll hold that thought. We'll talk to the pigeon first before I give you my thoughts. Who do you want to talk to?
Do it.
Pigeon?
Talk. Yeah.
Eric, King of Davon. I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in.
You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Fooling mountains right when you need them. There's no other explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davin needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Ivo, the King of Etana.
Why doesn't he attack us now?
Gotta prepare for these things, you know?
He should have already been prepared. He has 3,000
Oh, but
men.
but he was betraying us. He never planned to. He was never ready in the first place. He wasn't coming to help.
I see.
But also, I don't know how that would play out if you didn't. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't accuse anybody, does he actually go, oh, turns out you're actually alright. You're not prepared to, like, this letter only makes sense if you sentence someone. Like, it has to play out differently if you don't sentence someone.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure they would find a way of weaseling it into roughly the same sort of direction, but, like, yeah, bare minimum, you get a different letter.
Okay, well, next time. Has he lost his mind?
Oi,
Evil tricks?
oi, daba.
The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time.
Oi, bye.
Your Grace, Ivo promised us 3,000 men.
Oi, baka.
He won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large.
Oh,
We must call the King's Summit.
koi boy.
Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try.
Oh, bye.
I'll make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace.
Oi, ba.
This is hardly an end, Your Grace.
Oi.
If we're under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies.
Oi, oi.
The weekly summary will have all the necessary information.
Oi, oh, bye.
It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week.
So when you said that the battle's coming for a year, you actually
Yeah,
spoke truth.
that's just the halfway point of the game. That whole thing's just an intermission. Like, the big one, the one where you're like, aren't they attacking us? Yeah, that's coming.
I see. No, call.
I wish everybody would stop using the word kill in chat. I'm having to approve so many messages in chat today, because everyone's like, kill him! It's just everything's like, filtered. Dang it.
Exclamation mark, come on.
Audrey, we are extremely lucky to win that battle.
Ba, oh, ba.
We would have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would certainly have been defeated.
Dubai.
I know we must really be in the god's favor. I wonder if it's possible to like lose that battle prematurely then.
I wonder if it's possible to win it.
So we had what, like 300 men at the end?
Yeah, something like that. When the avalanche hit, yeah, it was somewhere around 300, wasn't
And
it?
we could get away with 750, 800. Interesting. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if castle was destroyed.
Oh, bye.
What are you going to do about Ivo, Your Grace?
Oh,
I don't know yet.
Right,
General.
let's get our guys back on board.
oi,
Your Grace, I went into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive.
oi, oi.
I helped him out and in return gave me this gold.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
And the opportunities to send people, I mean, I don't know if they all pay off, those places, but, like, they have rewards. They're not just for funsies. But also,
But
like, the opportunities to actually send somebody and do those things are few and far between, because everybody always wants your bloody help.
And you only net like 3 gold.
Yeah, that's true. If you're paying him for the week, yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you... Yeah.
The witch.
Estevelu.
Your Grace, Tolando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house.
Venge de la
I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager.
We got to Orlando? No.
Grego.
Grego, Mr. Artsman.
Your Grace. I've heard what you need those paintings for.
Toipa.
Lady Ada told me what you were doing with those paintings.
Kaba.
You lied to me.
Oi.
You are not a collector.
Toipa.
Eric, I can explain.
Toipa toi.
These works people buy are not true art.
Toipa.
They are nothing but fraud.
Kapayo.
These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject.
Toipa.
They have been painted without a reference.
Toipa.
Artists call them impressionist. Ah!
Kapatayo.
In reality, they just can't paint.
Upatayo.
My artwork shows each subject in their purest state.
Kibalupai.
These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better.
Topatoi.
It devalues my work.
Upawai.
So I just dispose of the paintings.
Ukaboy.
I pay for the paintings so I can do whatever I wish with them.
Tabuo.
I choose to burn them. So what?
Kapawo.
It harms no one. Fair enough.
Alright.
I guess you are right.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
Can't remember.
As long as you pay for the artwork.
Goodbye.
Of course I do. And I pay premium prices too. That's all.
Oi. Or.
I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace.
Right, who's gonna want all our help today? 3 of them.
Let's get the banker.
Ordering?
Our treasury's fine. Who you been talking to?
So.
That's it for now.
You.
Zanavut Nari.
The Bank de Florenti is always happy to help.
Right, peasant, peasant, or peasant?
Peasant.
Bishakana.
Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now.
Fin
The
kamasa.
villages have been cleared and the strange writing and chicken legs are gone too.
Wood enough.
Her crows are still dancing in the sky though.
Insonna kana.
She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you.
Wadarabiwa.
You're welcome. I am happy to hear our villagers are safe again.
Uba.
This was a difficult time for all of us.
Hey.
Abakalivo.
Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the back pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, and cutlery and mugs are smashed.
Ekatena.
Can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second.
Uka.
This is doing of some imp, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella.
Ana.
Worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away.
I'll send the witch with you.
Wadabayo.
The witch will know how to chase it away.
Iva ua.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Ishtana.
I suppose magic will do a better job than my onions. And you,
Akana.
Your Grace,
Estava.
I went to milk a cow this morning.
Ibigama.
To my surprise, our Ditty, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything.
Rakama.
Some say that her days are nearing an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He
Obaka.
crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full.
Alakalina.
Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from.
Beg ainu.
The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Ugh. Ugh. Not the general. Ugh.
Alright, the hunter's away.
Yep, he was on a 3-week job last time we sent him out.
Buy yourself a new cow.
We buy.
They're practically untraceable.
Wadabayo.
A new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market.
Ashtiva.
Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem.
That was some expensive happiness.
Uwastewa.
Poor Ditty will be replaced. Let's go adventure.
That's us.
Oh, I still have the tooth.
And the needles.
Bedchamber. Gardens, yes, gardens.
Fine.
Metsena.
Yes, father?
How are you?
Oi, Cabo.
I know recent events have been difficult on you girls.
Opa.
You mean the battle?
Ah, Bika.
Yes, and with Luli gone, I know you miss her too.
Inistu.
I do, but it's fine, father. We're gonna be alright.
Awanaka.
I knew you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya.
Waka.
She knew some of the people.
Oi, Cabo.
We almost lost. We have no choice, you know that, right?
Ilaste.
Yes, I know that, father. I'm just glad it's all over.
Koi.
Me too. So that means that she's still keeping in touch with Maya.
Hmm. Ooh, she got a bump.
Darling.
We barely won that battle.
That boy.
To be honest, I have no idea what happened.
Doi bai.
We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of her soldiers on the battlefield.
I babo.
I thought it was all coming to an end.
Kua ya.
I called for Iva's army, but no one showed up.
I babo.
He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated.
Kabibas.
We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this?
Ya boa.
He knows we have no rightful heir. You see? I told you we were correct not to tell Lorthuli about the son. You didn't believe me.
I mean, it doesn't seem like she talks to him very much either, so, like, whether she would tell him that sort of thing.
Nah, maybe. He knows we have no rightful heir.
He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Boy ya.
He sent a letter. It arrived this morning.
Oi, ka.
He said himself he hoped we would be defeated,
Kui ya.
and that he's going to have to finish us off himself.
Kaboa.
He announced a war.
Daboa.
We've won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him.
I.
We've lost most of our men.
Akivu.
Eric, what are we going to do?
Hamabu.
He has Lorsulia. I don't understand why he would do this.
Obawa.
We'll work something out, sweetheart.
Uboiwa.
You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant.
Dabate baro.
We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling.
Ina.
How can I not worry? Oh, fine. I'll try not to think about this.
Di awa.
But you have to promise me you'll find a solution.
I'm worried about Lorsulia.
Doi.
Honey, I'm sorry about everything.
Okato.
What are you talking about? We won, didn't we?
Ikano.
I know Ivo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine.
Dabo.
It isn't. We've made a big mistake.
Koi ya.
I spoke to Lorsulia before the battle.
Oh.
Her neck was covered in bruises.
Ebo.
She begged me not to say anything to him about it.
Akraidu.
I'm going to kill that Wando.
Endo.
Bruises?
Ulas.
What?
Imo.
This can't be true.
Ikana.
Was it Ivo?
Punas.
Just spoken to her.
Ivana.
But in the letters, she seems so happy in Atana.
Inalo.
We can't let anything happen to her, Eric.
Obawa.
We have to get her out of there as soon as possible.
Azifa.
Who knows what this scum will do to her?
Tibawo.
I need some time to come up with a plan.
Boy ya.
Stay strong, honey. We will solve this.
Istava.
I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise.
I'll see you later.
Inu.
Fine, I'll stay here.
Let's go talk to Sidani.
These tapestries for sale? Yeah. Can we sell the mirror?
Ka.
Sidani is... Sidani, frankly.
Hello.
Grace?
Goodbye.
We bye.
Let us talk to the Radovian.
What, in the dungeon?
Yes.
Zudaya.
They think a king would come down to the dungeons. An honor, truly.
That's all for now.
Ibabo. Uya.
So I don't die of boredom.
Map. We send the general to Wolomie.
Allies?
So,
Huh, interesting that most of the lords have disappeared off of there, but you still got Etenlers and Gregor?
well, Gregor will just be for the purposes of buying paintings.
I guess so. What about Etenlers, though?
Lures and Etten, that's probably just if we want to interact with the dust trade at all.
Maybe.
Let's invite King Verid.
We could really use 1,000 men. I don't think we could. We need to figure out how to get a lot of resources if they're just going to start dumping thousands and thousands of men on us for a massive battle. But okay.
True.
That's it for the day, right?
Yes.
King's Summit.
Be what?
Well, arriving upon my request.
That boy.
I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even.
How about that, yeah?
Davrin is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Redovia, but a new enemy has arisen.
Upkawa.
Ivo, King Talus' son, is threatening my people.
Kaboy.
Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her.
Who about that? What?
I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know?
That boy, yeah?
Prior to the battle with Redovia, Talus offered me...
Kuwa, yeah.
We expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us.
You started disappearing again.
Why?
I don't know.
Nah.
Do it.
Bloody hell.
Be about who?
I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in a position to match that. Not in a position myself to match that.
Be about doing.
Supposing Corel aids Davin, you'd still be short 2,000 men.
Same with us. Placius, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do.
That water.
You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice.
Will you all help us then?
Kuwa, yeah?
Davrin can count on all of your help then?
Not so
Be
fast!
about
Besides, as Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death.
who that who?
We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready and march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time.
Hey, what?
Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple.
Be
See,
about who?
with all these Rodovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself.
Who about that? What?
Well, you're the main reason they're here, wouldn't you agree, Eric?
Be about doing.
After your recent battles, numerous surviving Rodovians have scattered throughout our lands.
They power.
If you help me get rid of the leftovers, and I will give you my army.
Do.
I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option?
What about?
Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way.
Be about doing what?
Eventually they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation.
Dadu.
Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who
Down.
knows what they brought with them?
What that is?
Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting.
Hell.
And trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive.
Who about that? What?
I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What's wrong with all of you? We should help them like they're anybody else. We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counter-offer. Help any Rodovians that you come across, and you'll have my army.
How that way?
Rodovians this, Rodovians that. I'm tired of this talk.
That water.
I have no business with them. Yeles is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation.
Dadu.
I will take my leave.
Be about.
Oh, let him go, the old fool.
Be about.
If the Rodovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yeles, in my opinion. But what do I know?
I.
Look, Eric,
Be about who?
I reckon it will take a ton around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davin.
Be about doing.
Why don't we meet then, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Hey, what?
I'd say, if I don't have any real problems with the Rodovians, then I will lend you my men.
Avino.
Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric?
And bring a ma.
Word gets around, Word gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Rodovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't I already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do you must. I'll see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go everything once again.
Oh.
That could have gone better.
Daboa.
Varid, I thought he'd left.
Oh, the.
I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters.
Oh my god.
Yeah! You know it.
Did you know this would happen?
Yes, I have seen this scene, actually, yes, yeah. I went a little bit further than I implied earlier. Sorry. I lied
so
to
you
you.
lied to me.
I lied to you, yes.
Why?
Because I'm a manipulative snake of a foreigner.
So you might say that it is you and not I that is the horrible person.
No, I'm just a liar. I'd forgotten there was this scene, actually. I had seen it, I'd forgotten it. I remembered the letter, I didn't remember this. I forgot. Simple as.
I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age. You see.
A marriage for an army?
And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then?
I need to think this through.
That boy.
I need time to gather my thoughts about this.
The Turner is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know.
Which daughter is he talking about?
I would really, really hope not Sedani. Asalia is not much better given that she is 12. But okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to have 5 things saved.
We ideally need, yes, that.
So how does that work?
I don't know. I did this. This would have been the week at which I got killed every time. So I.
Are you able to click on anything in the resources saved area? Is that interactable at all? You will need to save. I see.
Yeah. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you've gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you will need 5 crates of supplies.
Okay, hit the plus.
So it's, how much is that? It's taking, so it takes 10, 20, so I guess 30 supplies is a crate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. 30 supplies for a crate.
Yeah, well, we can do this later. Let it save and continue for now.
You want any stables?
We still have a location we can send it to. Once that location's gone, we can get more locations. So now it's all Tulki time. There's no foreigners to mock me.
No. I mean, I feel like it's a collaborative effort at this point. There's a painter in there.
What? Oh yeah, there's.
Back of the queue.
Exclamation mark.
Why?
Perhaps we should consider Varid's offer more seriously.
Yeah.
I'm sure Asalia would love to hear about this. Let's go talk to her now.
The kings have asked us to complete impossible tasks. And even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time.
We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor.
Okay. I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. Oh, to invite peasants to the throne room. Interesting.
I see.
Alrighty.
Let us talk to Ursulia.
Asalia?
Yeah.
Asta.
Yes, father.
King Varad asked for your hand.
Uba.
He told me he'd like to marry you.
Iu.
What?
Eva.
King Varid?
Akam.
But he's old.
Urna.
Like, really old.
Anuvaka.
Father, you cannot make me marry him.
Eleginivi.
Of all the people, why would you pick him?
Oh.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oi.
I haven't picked anyone yet.
Uba.
I haven't agreed to his offer yet.
Yaboa.
I wanted to see what you think first.
Kua ya.
I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this.
Ikana.
Of course I wouldn't.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I really hope you won't have to. Okay.
Odoiba. Oibaka.
Right. I mean,
We return to the council chambers. To the throne room, even.
yeah, they said we would only need an army half the size. We can muster an army of 500 ourselves, potentially. I guess.
1,500.
Yeah, but if we only, that means we only need one king's help.
I see.
So if we wipe out the Rodovians, we get 1,000, 500 of our own men. Bada bing, bada boom.
Let us call on the general. Ah, the generals! They are numerous, but not good for much.
Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village had a problem with folks stealing his goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. My search wasn't hard, and I brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful, and he paid me with his gold.
Ah, that's a lot of gold.
Cool. Again, still net gain of 2, but...
The king.
Let's talk to the King Varid, yeah.
Look, you have sent for me. That's all.
Oh, right.
Oh. Oh.
Just thought I'd waste your time, mate, actually, really. just thought I'd call for you to come over to our kingdom just to say hi, really. That's all it was. No, dungeon guard.
Summon the dungeon guard. There you go.
Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary.
Oh, that's nice. Painter.
Bob Ross.
Bear.
Your Grace, I'm Polony! Oh, my... Meroka, tell chat about Paulon.
Mao Paulani.
Paulonkisa. Meroka, say Paulonkisa.
No.
I'm Paulonkisa Nia, groundbreaking painter.
Go back.
I come to you with a special offer.
Hell there.
I have always lived in Davern, so I have come to you first, my king.
Back.
I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Do you
Help there,
Go on.
Bill.
Hmm?
Do you know where this is going?
Buy it and sell it for a profit to Art Boy.
Royal, they're likely to fight over it when I put it on auction.
There, Bear.
But I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does.
Hell, Bear.
My paintings are known across all the nations.
Hell there.
But I don't think I have to tell you that.
Hell, Bear.
I know you have a famous one of mine, the one of the Grey Mountains.
That boy.
Yes, of course, it's beautiful.
Diba wo.
Tell me, what do you have for me, Palonki-san?
Bear.
I have a paint... What was I even doing? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna.
Hell, Bear.
It is a somewhat abstract, full of emotions. Oh, homeboy won't like that being abstract.
I think he wants to swap it for the mountain picture.
Here, Dale.
It shows the soldiers running towards their enemy.
Help, Dale.
In background, there's the waning moon,
Here, Dale.
and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield.
Hell, Bear.
It's called Fire at the Waning Moon,
Doy.
but it just looks like a bunch of squares.
Down.
It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace.
Here,
They
Bell.
couldn't give us a painting animation. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement.
Hey, boy.
How much did you want for this?
How give here?
I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else.
Bill do.
12 pieces of gold. I'll take it.
Burn
That
it.
boy.
It might look nice in the council room.
Boy.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
If you have anything else, feel free to come back.
Bear.
Oh, I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls.
Just don't ask to see it hung up.
Here.
Thank you, Your Grace. Let's do ready.
Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. His antlers got tangled in his quiver and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us?
All I can offer is some gold.
Move.
Who about that, boy?
That should be enough for you to get medicine or to pay a healer.
Oh, I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Thank you, Your Grace.
Forest girl.
Unala.
Your Grace.
Ulsta.
The hunter found Volos.
Erikana.
We have buried him by the tree.
Tugolana.
Did you realize there are no more thunderstorms?
Efene.
It really worked, Your Grace.
Ekana.
Oh, I'm so grateful for your help.
Nala.
We all are.
Ele.
May the gods have you in their favor.
Efene.
You are a good man.
Ah.
Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help.
Oh, Madam Olivia.
We bye.
The happiness of my people means a lot to me.
Hey, an extra bit of happiness at the end as well.
We're very happy.
Oh, we're
Meroka.
going to get good taxes now, maybe. Or decent.
Peasant.
Until we disappoint this guy.
Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I've been robbed by a horde of rampaging rat.
Kwa.
Radovians? No, Your Grace, rabbits. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce. Take these supplies.
Oof. We need those.
Koi
We've got
waya.
an army to feed.
These should cover whatever you've lost. Whack-a-bullafad! I'm sure this will offset our losses. Okay, let's talk to the missus.
Talk to the missus. Well, 23 happiness is good. Shame it cost us a lot to buy that, but okay.
Uva.
Darling.
Verid asked for Thalia's hand.
Oba.
Verid would like to marry Thalia. He's offering quite a big chunk of farm in return.
Oh, really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him?
Estina.
We need a prince, not some old fart.
Be white.
He knows we are desperate for soldiers.
Boy, yeah.
There might be nothing left of Davrin if we lose.
Kuvina.
Are you suggesting we should agree to it?
No.
Kaboa.
No, of course not. However,
Boy, that boy.
if we don't gather enough soldiers, the Tana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us.
Umbala.
They can't do that. Why don't we just flee?
Kalana.
If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying?
Kabo boy.
What sort of king would I be if I let my people to die? Well, we should at least send the missus and the daughters away.
Hmm.
Koi.
We've got to try.
Boy, wa.
We still have some time to prepare.
E babo.
Hopefully other kings will agree to help us.
Istabuk.
What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us.
Janabalak.
We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong.
Astinas.
Sometimes I wish we were just peasants.
Uba.
Calm down, everything is going to be fine.
Bajobo, huh?
I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle.
We bye.
You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down.
Ubala.
fine. I'll try to fall asleep. Right, we have nothing else.
We have a map.
We have a map and we have a pigeon to send.
Les pigeons. Pigeons.
Not that there's many people to talk to.
No, we could call Lurs just to see if he has anything to say.
Catch up for old time's sake.
Yeah, you know. Map.
Okay, we have some places. Okay.
Let us go to Luba.
Uber?
Luba. General.
Yeah,
Let's look around the map. Is there any other, like, can we...
Oh, there's loads.
There's a lot of places.
Yeah,
Not for now.
these are all going to be towns to recruit peasants from, aren't they?
Yep.
We don't need... Well, I mean, we can spend this 25 on the stables, but I think we're going to have our work cut out getting to all of these.
That's fair. Then let it be done.
So I was like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Is that right? I think. I don't know how many people we're going to get from each of them. But let it be done indeed.
We will do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead.
Mm-hmm. Hey, taxes are coming in again.
We are paying 1 wheat.
1 wheat. 1 wheat.
Okay, so let's see. What can we do? There's a
Oh, we got things.
reinforced gate.
For 50 gold. Woof. Reinforced wall. A moat. A ballista. Hot oil and mining equipment. Mining equipment? Wait,
Let's
will I
mine under the castle wall if need be.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what that would achieve, but alright.
So, one of the main ways... So this is a... Fun fact, Rome Total War is the only total to have mining, but so they're trying to tunnel under the castle to undermine the castle walls, and if we are able to mine, then we'll be able to meet them in their own tunnels and try to take them out.
Okay.
We will not...
I feel like that would be like fairly obvious if to see somebody just trying to dig under the wall. And then you've got hot oil, right? That's what that's for.
Well, no, because that's... You don't understand how sieging works.
No, I don't.
Well, save and continue.
Is it time to say gratitude?
Oh, it is! Is it?
It's 1 o'clock here, yeah.
In that case, I would like to say thank you all so very much for watching. I've been told they have been Meroka. This has been Yggdrasil.
Right.
We will see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Bye!
Bye!